Let me double check. Yeah, looks like we're live. So I hope you're all doing well today. Let's get some messages for you. First, let me make this public. I'm totally new at this, so let's see. Make this public. Content live. One moment. Here and public. There we go. Done. And show more. All right. One moment here. Let's see. I think that's it for that. Back into the live screen. Customization. All right. Subscriber only mode. You have to be subscribed for 5 minutes. All right. Or more in order to have your question considered. So let's get it going. All right, there we go. I hope you enjoy this reading. I'll try to do more of these. And if you're a member on Schoolhouse Intuitive, then you'll see me there. And I try to do a little announcement for you. So I'm sorry if you didn't get it in time. I had to go with the energy, and the energy was like, go for it. Do a reading now, a live reading. So I have my tarot cards ready. And yeah, we'll see what we get. I'll be standing by, waiting for you. All right. Exciting, isn't it? Oh, wait, it looks like maybe someone's watching. Okay, good. All right. This is funny. Oh, look. Oh, thanks for the hearts, whoever that is. Hi, how are you, Helen? Hi. See if I can pull some cards for you. You're here, so I'm going to pull cards for you. Let's see. What would you like to know? If you have any questions, let me know. I turned it so that you do have to wait a minute between messages because I'm new at this, so I don't want to get overwhelmed. All right. Let's see. I'm so glad you made it to this, by the way. I have like my laptop open, the iPad, my phone, and I'm trying to figure it all out. Right. I'm going to see if I can change that setting so that you're not having to wait so long. All right, let's turn slow mode off. There we go. If I need to turn it back on, I will. All right, so hopefully you're still there. Hi, is there anything you'd like to know? I think I'll pull some Color Goddess casting cards. Color Goddess casting cards. I'm going way out of my comfort zone doing this, by the way. So I'm learning like everything, all the equipment and everything. So, all right, you have magenta, different, diverse, and unusual. Beautiful color. Beautiful color here. So let's see. I'm getting something about like perfume, aroma. There's potentially floral. I'm also getting something here about like the magical world, mystical. You can see this person kind of has like fairy ears or elf ears. All right, let's see. Anything else? Oh, I know. Let's get a message, a future higher self message for you too. So I wonder if you'll start seeing magenta or what, if you already resonate with that color. Oh, you have another card actually that just fell that's also sort of magenta. Let go. It says, let go. I mean, really let go. There's something better on the horizon for you. All right. So I think I'll just start reading cards and like I normally would. And then whoever comes in, if you want a question answered, we can do that in the chat. So let me turn this camera so people can see it a little better. There we go. Next card. It says, don't stop living your life because of someone else. I feel like these messages are similar to ones we've received recently across both channels. Let's see what else we have. We have this whole, like, even this weekly reading on this channel was about new chapters. Learn how to honor and treat your body well. All right. I think we'll go into the Light Seers Tarot, get a few cards, do a little mini reading here for whoever's here. What do we most need to know? Guides, spirit guides, angels, what do we most need to know? What would you like us to know in this very moment? Saturday, February 15th, 2025. 21525. Okay. All right. Well, we have this King of Wands coming out. Got a nice line in the background there. It's Leo energy. You know, as I always say on the channels, nothing stops a Queen of Wands. It's the same for the King of Wands too. This is high leadership energy. This is someone who actually may travel. They're kind of always in action. You know, it's especially, look at this top of the deck too, 8 of Wands. So there's action, there's communication. But then we kind of get this message we keep getting about, you know, the 3 of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups being something that maybe in the three of swords, maybe something that we're not quite healed with, and kind of like not limiting ourselves by that, or I almost get like not focusing just on one thing to work out, past, present, or future, it doesn't matter, but it's like kind of keeping your options open. I do feel with this Page of Cups here, there could be some sort of message of love. You know, with the 5 of Cups, it does make me think, I wonder if it's about something or someone that you used to love. You could hear back from an old, you know, employer or person in your life, or someone you haven't heard back from in a while. Not old, but former, I should say, not necessarily old as in age. Creativity here. I get, for some of you, I feel as though, just intuitively speaking, I feel as though someone may be like crying out for you and doing things to try to get your attention. Or this could be, you know, where you're feeling even right now, sort of like at a limit with something in particular. But, you know, that's not necessarily going to resonate for everybody here, even though it's a small group. Let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have? Let's get, because, you know, when we have that let go, I mean, really let go and learn to honor ourselves and not live for someone else. Those cards really support that. It's like, it really is time to take action and move away from something, and not to look at it as moving away, but look at it as like moving forward towards something else. Because of course we want to always keep that focus where we're going rather than where we just came from, right? I mean, while we can learn from the past, we certainly don't want to stay there. What else do we have? Oh my goodness. And the World card. And, you know, it's all about the completions, new cycles, starting anew. And again, that's what the reading was this week on this channel. And this is, It's, in this particular deck, it's also about, there's a big focus on alignment, as you can see in the card here. She's really aligning to her like higher self, and she's this is the seed of life. She's like on that grid of the seed of life, and at least it's the seed of life or flower of life. But basically it's like whatever you plant now will take off, because that King of Wands and the Eight of Wands energy really is about taking off. Now, it could be kind of unusual though, or just there's a different way, or there's something maybe that you haven't considered as far as something taking off, because I do have it under this different, diverse and unusual path. So making sure that we're keeping all of our options open. What else do we have? I get, for some of you, it's like a sigh of relief. There's something here about maybe some communication will even come in this week. It could have been like you felt rejected, neglected, or by somebody or something here with this energy, like, because I'm sensing just a little bit of like grief or disappointment. There's disappointment here. Maybe you thought something was moving forward and then there was sort of some sort of delay. It was very frustrating, whatever. But then I get that there's this new energy sweeping in. And I think actually something planetarily happened today, I think, or very soon it's happening, or yesterday, where things are getting easier. I'm not sure if it has to do with Jupiter or not. I can't quite remember, but there seems to be a lot going on astrologically, and that would make sense, this big energy shift we're getting. What else? Oh my goodness, there she is, that Queen of Wands, the one we always talk about. As I already mentioned her, it's like she heard me, and here she is. So she's like, that's right, nothing does stop me, and I'm going after this new cycle in my life. And it's going to be more, for some of you, it could even be like a complete makeover. Like maybe you've been, for example, dealing with health stuff, or just feeling limited in some circumstances or whatever. And it's like, I feel as though there's this answer coming in, and here she is with the wand, and she's like celebrating. So you may have something to celebrate soon, viewer. But again, it's like, I keep going back to that, but really, letting go, and know that, keep that hope alive. There really is something better on the horizon. Let's see what else we have. Oh, the Lover's card, Gemini energy. And again, this has to do with, it can certainly be lovers, and Valentine's Day weekend and blah, 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 right? All that love stuff. But this is always also about choice and alignment, and knowing too that you don't have to attach yourself to something or someone just because there's like an initial spark, or because you have a history. It's kind of like really, I get this sort of newness with it, and this really like going for something or someone, again, that's maybe not the usual, that like what you've been used to in the past. Let's see what else. Not, again, living your life, not stopping because of someone else or anything else. And it doesn't have to be romantic, as I always say. What else do we have? There could be communication too. It could even be, fire and air really complement each other. They need each other to survive, literally like the elements, fire and air, like in order to, you never want to blow on a fire because it just grows, right? So there could be something here about something really, or someone, or just this message really igniting a spark in you. So that's exciting. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so the Nine of Wands in reverse. Make sure that your boundaries are being upheld, though, especially when this is coming. Like, learn how to honor and treat your body well. When I see that card, it makes me think of not just our physical body, but our whole energetic body, our whole energetic selves, right? So when it's in reverse like that, it is like maybe somebody or something is not really honoring boundaries. But it's our job really to set the boundaries and to show people how to treat us in life. What else do we have? Knight of Swords, right? So this is, when I see this with the other cards, it's kind of like facing something head on. And there's such a release. Again, there's this Three of Swords here. Maybe some of you really do need an outlet for how to release some sort of a stuck energy or trapped feeling, emotion, that sort of thing. But then it's like we want to avoid, hi Nancy, but then we want to avoid impulsive decisions, because that's what this card is all about. What are we running from? But instead of focusing what we're running from, let's, again, like I said earlier, focus on what we're running towards. What are you going towards? So people are allowed to ask questions in this reading. So I hope the sound is okay, and that the picture is okay, the quality is good. Please let me know if it is, if you wouldn't mind. Hit the heart button, or or send a thumbs up, whatever it is. Just let me know, because I want this to be nice for you. You bothered stopping by, and I do appreciate it. What else do we have here? The Emperor, Aries energy. You have a lot of fire and air in this reading. Yes, you have some cups energy too, but thank you very much. Thanks, Troy. I appreciate it. I'll call you by your usernames, okay? So thank you, Troy, 1B. All right, let's see. Unless you prefer me to call you something else, but let's see. The Emperor card, strategy. Again, making big decisions. You'll see now we have this whole, thanks, Nancy. We have this whole, trio of people here, and it's all fire energy. We've got all that fire energy. So Leo, Sag, Aries may resonate for you. You might even have like a big placement there. So if you don't know your full chart, we are way more than our sun signs, and some people resonate more with their rising sign. And I know that's how some of you found me, because you're Libra rising. Otherwise known as ascendant. But we do have all of this fire energy here. And it's again, it's sort of like something taking off in an unexpected way, or a message coming in that you weren't expecting. But I do get that some of you are coming off of a week or so, or whatever, a month or even more, where something didn't pan out. They're actually giving me that exact phrase, pan out. It didn't pan out for you. And so maybe it's, you were feeling a little more positive today, maybe, and that maybe things are starting to come together again. If not, that will be the energy. Okay. There's such a focus on not being stuck. Don't, not staying in that stuck energy, because it could, like with this 5 of Cups, look how it could really suck her in. But you know what else? This reminds me of that Ace of Cups as well, and the Magician. I mean, so we're focusing on things that, in situations and opportunities that really will get us where we want to go, right? And be creative. The Page of Cups is a card about creation, and using your imagination, and using your skills and talents and abilities. And you'll see the 2 hands coming together in this card with the heart, and it's like something that you love could be coming together. And the Page of Cups could even be an idea that you come up with. So something may really come together. And this card, this deck that fell down, this was up. You're shedding energies that no longer match your frequency. Now, 2025 is a year ending in 9. So that does have to do with cycles completing. And what do we have then? We have the World card, right? And all this fire energy. So, and we're also in the Chinese zodiac, lunar astrology, I think it's called. It's the year of the snake. So this is a big year of shedding, transformation. And, a snake has to do that. It's part of its nature. Just like trees lose their leaves, this is about, really shedding what no longer serves. And in order to grow into a bigger snake, in order to become something larger, if a tree doesn't shed its leaves in the fall, it can't have those new leaves in the spring, the new buds and the flowers and all that. Whatever that tree produces. So, and that won't bear fruit, right? So we have to have sometimes these periods. And I always talk about too, on my other channel too, because I post way more over there. But anyway, I talk a lot about like this, how there's a benefit to even the downtimes in life, right? And I'm sure, you're all adults, and I haven't had any more or less experiences than anybody here, right? So I'm not trying to be like, oh, wise one, I'm the wise one. But anyway, but it's like the stillness that we need stillness in our life. We need the times of quiet. And it's not even like you have to sit with your legs crossed on a mountaintop and meditate. No, it's about giving yourself that time, that breaking away, to really tune in to what source is trying to communicate to you. Are you noticing pattern in your life? Are you noticing synchronicities? Things like numbers, coins, feathers, animals, a color, even like maybe magenta has been popping up, and then you're like, oh, that's confirmation. We have to make sure we're giving all of ourselves, or giving ourselves all of what we need. And a lot of us feel like we have to, as they say, we're like human being instead of a human being. Our job is really also to be. We need to just get still and be. And I feel as though what I said in our 2025 Libra reading, especially, was that it's about us being authentic, right? And really being who we need to be, who we want to be. But it's what else was that? Oh, that reading was about really the whole year is sort of like things are going to come apart in order to be put back together better. And for some of us, that's a transition that we've been in for a while now. Maybe in the last couple of years, there's just been such a shift for you personally, maybe. Um, I know there has been for me, and I've just been feeling this energy of sort of unsettled. And I don't know if some of you are feeling that way too, but it's like almost like something's coming, something's changing, but it's kind of hard sometimes to pinpoint. And that can make us feel kind of restless. But I believe we're all psychic, okay? We are all psychic. We all have intuitive abilities. Yeah, like anything else you work with, practice, and have naturally born talent with, like the piano or baseball or, art, whatever it is. We all have natural abilities too, but I feel like, you yourself are going to be your highest, your best oracle. You yourself have the wisdom. Only you know all of what you've been through, you and source, right? You and spirit. So it's really important to make sure that you're allowing yourself to be a human being, as well as go go go, right? We always feel like we have to constantly be going, and sometimes when we're doing that, we shut out the messages that are really meant for us. And maybe we even miss opportunities because we're so focused on a plan. So we really, this year, we really do want to make sure that we're remaining open. And I know it can be hard these days too to find hope and have faith. But what better choice do we have? What's the alternative? So let's see what else we have. There's nothing outside of you that can fulfill you. Exactly. Like I was just saying, it comes from within. And even more so this year, you're going to be leaning into more, I think, of your own strengths, your own abilities, and your own insights, your own higher wisdom, your own knowledge. Okay, let me just read comments for a second. Yes, yeah, that's very beautiful, Nancy. I like Monet too. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. A nudge for transition. And that actually, you know what? It's interesting you bring that up because that we have that 5 of Cups right here. And usually in the regular 5 of Cups in the Rider-Waite-Smith, you will see a bridge, in the background. There's a bridge and there's like a castle that's kind of dilapidated a little bit. And the person's, cloaked and you see their back. And it's like they no longer enjoy something or they've lost something. And so that card always inspires us to focus on the things that we can change, the here and now, what's going on in your present day and your present life that you can really focus on and attend to. And let's see what else we have. Anything else? Let's get a high vibe card. What can we do right now to sort of keep our energy high? This is that high vibe deck I use. Letters. Write a letter to your future self. What advice would you give and what questions would you ask? You might be surprised if you write things down, what can manifest, what you yourself can manifest out of the things you put in writing. All right, let's see what else. Choices. Choose the good. Remember, every moment is a choice. What do you choose in this moment? Yeah, I just said that about, what better choice do we have, right? What's the alternative to staying in it, staying focused, really just not giving up. A queen, a king, they don't give up. A yeah, queen and king, they're not going to give up. Emperor certainly wouldn't. They're the big boss. That's big boss energy. Male, female doesn't matter. We all have both energies. I just had this card fall on the floor, and when I went for the high vibe deck, and it's yacht. The number is 5, and it looks like Gemini energy on this card. So this is about adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated, going with the wind. Gemini is another air sign, just like Libra and Aquarius. Um, Prosperity here, comfort, something being over the top. There's a message here about wealth. So, this could resonate for you. Maybe you're taking a trip, or, water is something you connect with. Maybe you also have water in your chart, but yacht is sort of a symbol of, like, you've made it, like, it is luxury. So maybe you're stepping into a time of luxury. Let's see what else. I think Jupiter's in Gemini right now until like June 9th. So this could be, from what I understand, I'm no astrologer, but from what I do understand, when Jupiter is in someone's rising sign or sun sign, that is generally when they see it. It's a time of expansion. So really, kind of taking advantage. If you are Gemini, like this card, or have strong Gemini in your chart, that you're taking advantage of this time right now, because it's kind of like the universe, the planets of the planet of Jupiter is supporting the things you're putting into progress right now. All right, let's see what else we have. Actually, I like these cards. Let's use a few more of these. This is the Zodiac 108 Intuit Oracle. That's the company Intuit Oracle. All right, and let's see what else we have. What do we have for the viewer? Messages for the greatest, highest good. Maybe we'll get some other astrological signs. So, Aquarius, another air sign, card 3. We have Black Widow. Now, Black Widow could be danger, but it also can be, some sort of a warning. Yeah, it is, no doubt. When I see this card, this is a warning, and I feel like it's making sure that we're not getting twisted in someone else's web, basically. Not it's avoiding entrapment. It's avoiding low vibration situations. Let's see what else we have. I'm actually getting the name Shelly, or just Shell, or any name with Shell in it. Shelby, Sheldon, Shelton, something. Dynamite, card 5. That's Leo energy. So there's more Leo energy coming through. This is excitement, passion, okay? Something, yeah, taking action, but it's like, it can also be disruptive or destructive, right? Dynamite. It can be exciting, and we did talk about something coming in maybe that sparks something new, and you may be wanting to rush in like this Knight of Swords. And I always say to with people, go with how you feel, but make sure you at least give your psychic and intuitive abilities and your guides an opportunity to really talk to you in those moments of quiet and stillness. So that you really are acting from a grounded, centered, clear place. So you could also have, again, just something really sudden. This could be sudden wealth too. This is Dynamite card here with 8 of Wands. That could be sudden wealth. It could be suddenly moving forward in a business venture too. Because you have the 8 of Wands and the of course, lovely Aries energy here. I always call that the John Legend card. It reminds me of John Legend. Uh, um, and then in Dynamite. So these are all like kind of taking off, fast moving energies. Maybe time feels like it's speeding up for you. Again, we have the Queen and the King of Wands here. This is one of my favorite decks, by the way, the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann, the one I'm using right now. I've loved it for years. She actually just came out with a book too that goes into the deck even more. The book that came with the cards is already good, but she goes into it even more so. It's a great book. So card 6, something is happening for soon. I do get, because you go from the 5 to the 6, and if you remember, yacht was also number 5. So the 5 to the 6, this is taking a step forward towards change. 55, right? And it completely makes sense considering it's 2025, a 9 year, as I said. So the situation or event in question could develop or unfold soon. And I do feel that it's, again, something could happen quickly. I did just get the word tornado too. So I'm hoping that all of you are safe. But I know there's a lot of like turbulence, metaphorically and literally right now happening with the planet. Let's see what else. Does anyone have any questions or any specific deck you want me to use, like an animal deck or a numbers deck or love, money, abundance, general chakra cards? I have those. I really have all kinds of decks. So even if you don't have, I have angel decks, archangels. So even if you don't have a specific um, question, if you just have a sort of like a type of deck you like, I can always pull some cards for that too. And you know me, if you've watched me, which I think most of you have. I have a lot of decks, and I love using a whole variety. So let's see what else we have here. There's oh, a love deck. Okay, we can go ahead and look into that. And so when I read for love, as you may know, I read for any and all types of relationships. It doesn't just have to be you know romantic stuff. It doesn't have to be romance here, but sometimes it will be. So let's see. Let me find a good deck for this. Let's see. Have all different kinds. We have fun ones. We have all different messages. Oh, I know. Let's use the Epiphany deck. Okay, and then we'll do an angel deck. Absolutely. So the Epiphany deck here for something to do with love. Love. Nancy, are you hoping, is this for a romantic love? Just so that I can answer, kind of be in the right spot for you. Is it romantic love, Nancy? Let's see. Karma is at work. Okay, so I've talked about karma here before. Karma just is, right? So it's pointless to, this is my little spiel on karma. It's okay. Thanks, Nancy. It's we can't really wish somebody bad karma, because if they're doing bad things, they're going to get bad karma anyway. So it's nothing that we can influence. We can only influence our own karma. And so it's kind of like sit back and wait. And I saw this quote, or I made it up. I can't remember, but it's something to the effect of karma is a bigger B word than I'll ever need to be. So it's kind of like, let what be, let it, what will be kind of thing. If you tune into my other channel too, which Nancy, I believe you do, there's this energy of, well, I know you do actually. Thank you. There's this karmic cash-in too that just came in a reading, and it's like, maybe your rewards are finally going to be like things you've put into past relationships, potentially with this person, or maybe they're getting their karma and they just flat out don't deserve you, for example. Or you're, all that you've been putting into a healing oneself. That's an intuitive message I'm getting, like kind of like the healing work you're doing for yourself. Although at times it can be isolating and feel like you're doing everything on your own, kind of almost on an island. It's like, you do have, it's like, see how it's growing up. It's sort of like, it's because, like, as you rise and you do the healing work, you could find that your circle gets smaller, but then you're more likely, I feel, to then find somebody who's really at a higher vibration and can match you spiritually, not just in other ways. So let's see what else we have. Karma's at work with the relationship. It could also feel like a twin flame too. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. Time's up. Took too long. So somebody might be taking too long. That could resonate for you or not. Let's see. On here we have the time of, it says it's like 3:07 or 3:08. So that, March 7th, March 8th could mean something. And yeah, it's kind of, unfortunately, it's like, maybe somebody waited too long on something, and you're getting impatient. It could be. I don't know. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else for Nancy's question. Whoa, there's a card. That one wants to come out. This soul bond is sacred. Oh my goodness. Are we getting mixed messages now? No. The other thing, like I said, with karma is you could feel like Yeah, it is sort of like a soulmate or twin flame, as I said. And oh, okay. So mother's birthday, March 7th. Interesting. So yeah, that came out. Okay, that's so interesting. And yeah, time up took too long. And then yeah, you actually, mother energy could be coming through saying, no, this is taking too long. Someone's taking too long. Who knows? But the soul bond being sacred. Now that can have to do with non-romantic love too. But um, let's see what else we have. I don't know if you have children or something, or if they have children, but that can also be at play, or parents. So children or parents. You mentioned your mom, but I'm also getting just like a family influence in general. So someone may not agree with the connection. I don't know, or it's having some sort of interference from like family or friends. I'm not talking about other partners. Stepping out of your comfort zone, or they're stepping out of theirs. One party might be asking the other to do too much, because I feel as though it's like, because look, it's one person who's kind of like having to take this leap of faith. And let's get a card on that, taking this leap of faith. A reconciliation's coming. Okay, maybe they'll be willing to step up a little more. I don't know, and kind of balance things out. Every love song sounds like us. Okay, you could bond over music. That could be, or you maybe getting messages over music. Let's see. And guilt for past actions and behaviors. Yeah, somebody could be feeling bad right now. That makes sense. Um, I'm getting something about how, like, feeling bad about how they left it, or like maybe a last conversation, or if they had to leave or you had to leave, or there's something about leaving, physically having to go somewhere. So that's also another message coming in. um I'm getting kind of like, I'm feeling a heavy energy with that. I'm kind of feeling as though it's not moving, like something's weighing down, or there's a burden, or there's pressure about like moving or leaving, or there is something to that. It's kind of like I'm feeling as though it's like this. I don't know how else to say it, except it makes me feel sort of anxious, and like I have responsibilities here, but then I get pulled, but then I can't really fully go there either. So I kind of get this like pulled in different directions energy, if that makes sense for you. Hi, Divine Starling. Oh, that's okay. So let's see what else. There's something here. Do you, Nancy? One other thing that's coming in is, I don't know if there's a past person in your energy still, or theirs, but I kind of am getting a um like, hopefully that's cleared. That's like cleared out. Okay, so if you haven't done so already, I would be, closing doors to other things before opening another, because it can actually spill in. What else do we have? A false mask here. Yeah, you could have been. Oh, I'm going to go. Okay, so that does resonate. Oh, got it. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Spirit's on today, huh? That makes complete sense. As I said, family. Yep, you mentioned taking care of a sick relative. Family came up, pulled in different directions. Yep, there is something here about like almost like like not be, there's something like weighing you down is basically what it felt like. I literally felt like, well, they gave me a concrete block, and then I saw like a cord. And then things turned sort of white and gray is what I saw. And it felt heavy, but it also felt like in the heart, it was open. So it was a very interesting mixture of energies that I felt for that. And I get like, I don't know how far away the person is, but I was getting distance for that too. It's not like they're up the street. It felt kind of far, like almost like you might have to fly, or it's a long drive. Okay. And then I was getting, well, now we have this other card, a false mask here. Oh, okay. That makes sense then, Nancy. Okay. Um, Is somebody like almost, I need another card on that, false mask, and because that's not as straightforward. There's something here about this not being as straightforward. Powerless. Okay, so oh, the power struggle being real. I almost get like someone's acting as though something doesn't really bother them that much, but it really is. It's actually more challenging than they're letting on. Now, I could be picking up on your energy as far as like you're trying to, take care of the sick relative, have this relationship, do this and do that, like all these kind of, again, like these responsibilities. And there's something here almost about like, I'm then getting like Three of Swords, like at some point, you've got to let this out, like what, or something's got to give almost. So I am getting that kind of energy here. All right. Okay. So, okay. And they do live in a different state. Okay. Oh, right. Yes, 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 yes. The concussion. Oh my goodness. And look, they're holding their head. Wow. Oh my gosh. I just got tingling on my scalp for that. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I'm not you actually, your energy itself could definitely feel off because it's more about not just feeling like with the concussion, not just physically feeling as though you have vertigo, but like emotional vertigo almost, or like imbalance there too. It can sometimes feel like it's not. I'm not saying you're emotionally unbalanced. That's not what I'm saying at all. And I'm not a mental health professional, but what I am saying is it's a lot, like there's a lot mentally that comes with a concussion. It's not just physical impacts. So it could be sort of like having to find that balance. All right, so let me check on oh, I really do hope you feel better soon, Nancy. I myself struggled with the post-concussive disorder, they call it. It was rough. I really felt like I couldn't put language together. I couldn't understand. And that's like a strength for me. So for me to not be able to write or speak or even understanding what people were saying to me, I would become very anxious and like upset even because there was just too much verbiage, you know. It was too much. So language was hard for me. And then over time things did get better with therapies and with rest and stuff. But let's see, what do we have here. Let's get an angel card. I want to get an angel card here now for I'm going to go again. I'm going to go by screen names, usernames, because some people might not want everybody to know their given name. Maybe they just want to use their screen name. So I'm going to say for Troy, let's see here. Let's get an angel card for you. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Sakiel or Sakiel, Sagittarius energy. Oh, it looks like Jupiter on this card, doesn't it? And you have card 5, another 5. So this is a card of change. And look, they have all this gold. I haven't read the words yet, but it looks again like prosperity. So bringer of prosperity and abundance. Yes. Okay. Bringer of prosperity and abundance. This is about prestige, feeling good, opulence, splendor, hope, wealth, generosity, and luck. That's really good. That's very interesting, actually. Okay, yeah, because you also wait a minute, because we also had this yacht card. Oh, there's a connection here. So I think this is for you. This is a connection too, which makes sense because you travel. That does make sense for you actually. Um, oh, and I just remembered like you posting something about the bridge. And then there was a comment even here today about a bridge. So I get as though almost like you're going in, it's like a transition. It's very much like one place to another, but not just physically traveling, but like it's like stepping up and advancing, even with your abundance and prosperity, because both of these have to do with luxury, prosperity, wealth. Yes, wealth can come in many different forms too. So it's blessings in general. So it says, I help you tune into the higher octaves of abundance to magnify the good things in life. And on the bottom here, it says gold. So that could be a color or metal that resonates. Thursday for a day. And then the mantra is sort of, or the action is manifest it. So you're doing things to manifest, manifest it. It's like, oh, they make it sound so easy, manifest it. But they're holding a cornucopia here. And there's all this gold. You could be in a location now too where there are lights, like twinkle lights or city street lights, that sort of thing. Maybe you'll meet an important person actually on the street. I know that's random, but I'm getting something about like kind of being out and about, and like you just like run into somebody who could be then an important part of your life. There's that. Possibly male, by the way. Let's see. Oh, hi, Tamia. How you doing? I'm glad you could be here. Yes, Nancy, between two worlds. Exactly. Let's see. Let me get an angel number two for you here, Troy. Let's see. Angel number for you. It's a deck you're very familiar with from my readings. I love this deck. It's so accurate. That's why I always use it. Let's see. You have 66, creativity. There is something about you getting creative as far as your manifestations or your abundance here. Um, and it's tying into, interesting too. It's bringing me back to this Gemini lovers card, because that again is about the alignment. And yeah. Hmm. Life flows with love, abundance, and opportunity. It's important to love what we do, right? And theoretically, if we're loving what we do, it should bring abundance. But I can tell you from firsthand experience, it can take a while, huh? And I'm having to go out of my comfort zone. Even like today, I'm just pushing myself, go out of the comfort zone. I'm always encouraging other people to do it while I'm doing it. Here we are. So thanks for being here. I want to get you another card too, Helen, to go with that. All right. Let's see. Rick Biel. Oh my goodness, ruler of the divine chariot, and you travel. That's incredible. Oh, I love this. 16, card 16. Now you just had those sixes, and then 1 and 6 is 7. So again, it's like moving forward here. A lot of this reading has to do with moving forward. So you have ruler of the divine chariot, Cancerian energy, which, yeah, okay. So movement, dynamic action, coordination, teleportation, fights and defeats chaos. Fights and defeats chaos. So it says, I shelter you from storms and show you how to use your Merkaba to become a chariot of the divine power. Okay. And smoky quartz is the crystal. Smoky quartz can be very effective at absorbing, negative energy, if you want to call it that, low vibes, but make sure you cleanse it often. Also, this is tied into the full moon. So the next full moon could prove to be important for you, or even this last one. We're still in that energy. And then the word here is go. So you have two very action oriented cards here, with the divine chariot saying go, and Sakiel. Maybe you want to screenshot these actually. And then here are the cards. If you wanted that for your message. I'll stop covering this. Here we go. Okay. So those are your messages right now. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, manifest it and go. Just go, right? It's like get in the energy. All right. So I hope that helped for you. Tamia, I hope I'm saying that right, Tamia. Um, and of course, Divine Starling here. If either of you have cards you'd like me to pull, you don't even have to have an actual question. Just let me know, if you want me to pull a type of deck, like angel, romance, money, animals, other things here, anything else really. Let's see. Divine Starling, yes. Yeah, all right. Let's see what else. Hi, Sherry. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm saying it correctly. Thank you. Um, yeah. Hi, Sherry. So Sherry, you just got here. For those of you who just got here, thanks for being here. I'm gonna send you a heart if I'm allowed to on my own live stream. There we go. Hearts. Okay. And I don't know if you were able to see that, but anyway, I did the heart thing. Anyway, okay. So I'm here, and I'm here answering questions. We just did a reading. I'll continue to read some cards, and I have color cards, chakra cards. I have like you pretty much name it and I have it. Okay. I have crystals. I have uh, all kinds, all kinds. So yeah, career, finance. Sure. Let's go into that. All right. Let's start out with a divine direction card. I love these. Divine direction card here. Let's see, divine direction here. Let's see. All right. Just setting my intention here. All right. Well, here we go. Here we go. Career, finance, money. Tamia. career, finance, money, divine direction. I'm getting something about take a deep breath. Ooh, get grounded. All right. Oh man. It's kind of like I'm getting almost this like anxious to get started energy. Oh man, I'm getting like chills on my arms even. You're getting a lot of wow, there's a lot of tingly energy here. Oh, interesting. It's like get up and go. I just want to get up and go is what I'm getting. Like I just want to get up and go. And we've got closure here. Yeah. I'm getting sort of like not being able to oh goodness. Okay. Wow, Tamia, I don't know what's going on here, but this is sending me into all kinds of like spiritual like goosebump type thingies, you know? Maybe you get those, maybe you have the sense that someone's touching you or that your angel is near and like right there, because I do feel that. I almost feel like you maybe you get those too, because I'm not this nothing you don't have to respond, but interesting. There's a lot of activation here. So maybe you yourself do a lot of spiritual work or have, but I'm getting that. But anyway, there is something here that I feel as though like wanting to get up and go, as I mentioned, but as intuitively, but can't. And then we have this closure card and it fell out like in the reverse. And I have sometimes the only closure you need is understanding that your soul deserves peace. Again, I just got to chill for that your soul deserves peace. Let's see. I'm going to get some other cards here. Let's see what we have. Let's use this money and career deck. A lot of the decks I use are by Maruka X. This is how you spell it. So if you ever see a deck and I don't name the name, chances are it's by Maruka X. All right. Here we go. Okay. Even someone trying to hold you back. But something's happening soon. Look at this connection here, Tamia. Look at this. Look, it's almost like the same lady. They're not even the same manufacturer. They're not even the same manufacturer, these decks. That's amazing. Something's happening soon. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. Oh, okay. I'm getting more chills. Okay. So I really hope this happens for you. I hope that you get this, like this spiritual blessing, this blessing very soon. Because I can feel the energy. I almost feel as though like you're putting a lot into just remaining positive. I feel like I want to cry right now. Like you're just like keeping the vibration high, doing everything you can to be positive and have faith and all that. And it's almost like I'm getting this energy of like knowing that you're divinely supported and knowing you're divinely guided and knowing that it's going to happen. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, but I'm human, like I just really need this to work out. I need something to work out here. And I am getting that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Big energy here. Woo. All right. So that's interesting that they are like very similar. It's like you're getting again, it's like not being able to move forward before, like yet, but then it says happening soon. Let me see. I do want to get a career card. Let's see what kind of what else do we need to know? Let's get really specific if we can. Oh, well, we have a couple of cards that came out right when I said that. The artist and setbacks. Okay. So this person's like, they're also maybe learning or sharing their talents or their ability to do something creative. I'll show you the cards here. I just want to look at them first. So it's setbacks. It's like, again, so kind of just is the energy. There she is. Look at her. That's your card, one of them. It's like taking one step forward to make two steps back. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm doing all the work. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Why isn't it happening, right? It's setbacks telling you that you're not ready. Oh my goodness. There could be something more you need to learn from not having the opportunity yet. I don't know. It could be because when I looked at the clock, I saw 313. Now, March 13th could be a message for you or an indication or confirmation from someone in spirit, or it's a date. 313, but 313 is 7 as well. And so that can certainly be spiritual tests and lessons. And it says doing the same thing over and over and again and expecting different results. Interesting. I almost get something about being too nice about something or to someone. Almost. I'm kind of getting that. This says stay focused and extra sparkly with the artist. So this is creative endeavors can help improve your cash flow. There's something you haven't thought of yet. Or have you tried automatic writing? Just get quiet with your guides, maybe light a candle or something and put on some relaxing music maybe, and just like whatever comes in, write it out, and there could be clues in there for you if you're trying to, or maybe you already do that, because I can always be picking up on past, present, future energy. You have photography here, design, music, acting, art, anything in the creative field. So this is about seeking out things that inspire you to help boost your creativity. You know, this is coming in intuitively too. Sometimes if we can't physically get up and go, have another outlet, like, right, like the creativity in some, like, if you can't, say you have this energy and you're like, I just want to go, I've just got to go, I want to be busy and doing things and creating and having the life I want. If you can't actually do those things now, those like actionable steps in your day-to-day life, is there some way to kind of get that energy out in a write a song, or if that's your thing, or get up and just get up and do something. I'm getting too, with this card, like, just create something, make food, do whatever you can to create, because then it's kind of like aligning your energy with the doing, with the having a busier life, like filling your schedule, putting yourself maybe on a schedule, adding structure to your life. Um, again, just kind of getting into those habits. So there could be something here. And of course, never, I don't know your situation, and you can take it or leave it, of course, but I'm never trying to call anybody out, but there could be something here where if there has been unemployment for a while, you may not even be in a routine anymore. And that can actually affect everything when our environment is not as organized as we want, or we ourselves aren't, or we're feeling like we don't know where to go. So it's important to actually practice the art of focusing on creation in some way. That's the intuitive messages I'm getting for you with that. I hope that helped. I do hope that helped you. Let me see though if you have anything in the in this other oracle card. Oh, okay. There are a lot of things that came out. That was a lot. I don't know if we should read them all. There's a lot. So there's something about a background check, an interview. My goodness. Okay. So a lot of places, I mean, almost even if you just want to rent an apartment, you always have to have a background check now, right? So uh, interview, background check, saving money. I mean, oh, saving money by selling. Oh, I was getting that. Okay. They say cryptocurrency here. I feel like that might not resonate, but I feel like something is like, I'm actually getting something about updating your profile, updating something with this. I know that's not what cryptocurrency is, but I'm getting something about updating a profile. Maybe you've done that or have been doing that, tweaking it, or considering putting your details on another website or app or something too, but always make sure that it's secure and they're not just getting your information. So make sure you're doing that, and changing passwords and things. Okay. So, but then there's like, I'm almost feeling like I'm getting this energy of like, well, what can I sell? Like, is there anything I could be selling? Let's see what else we have here. Let me see what else. I kind of want to get another one of these for you. I just do. Oh, cool, Sherry. I'm glad it also fits you. And I myself have been there, so I actually can resonate. I feel like that's one thing that makes a good channeler or intuitive, or why I've been called to be a messenger, because I've gone through so many things. Not that everybody else hasn't, but there was something about how I even how I processed all those things as just so life altering and everything, and just right from my childhood, just so many things. And I never really ask why, and it's interesting. And then there have been times though where I did, and I think I have the answer. I think the answer has been to help me help others, because I've always known I want to help teach and help others, and that I've always advocated for people who are struggling, and I've struggled a lot. So it's like really interesting how it kind of is like meant to be, and I think a lot of people, we find each other, right? We find each other. I think most of us who are on this channel together in this community, and my other, on Schoolhouse Intuitive, we're here because we know stuff. We've been through some stuff, right? So we're not just talking the talk here, right? So I feel like that's kind of what that's what that's why I love doing this with you. So all right, let's see what else. Tamia, let me just refocus here. Okay, Tamia. They're actually okay. So Sherry, do you want me to get you a card on this? Because they're actually telling me to get a card for Sherry. Tamia, are you wanting another card? I just want, okay, thanks, Sherry. But I just want to make sure that is there, Tamia, would you like another card? Just let me know. Okay, well, this is what just fell. It says, again, stay focused and extra sparkly. It says, have more fun and build new connections to grow your career. I just talked about going on a new app or something or a new platform. It says sports here. Um, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean you're necessarily getting a job in sports. It's more the energy of sports, of collaboration, working together, again, structure and activity. So it's like get moving kind of thing, get doing. They want you to be getting to do something. Collaborate or work as a team to boost your finances. What is there something you can be in charge of right now? A volunteer, anything that again kind of aligns your energy and gets you in that on that pathway of the energy of leading, of doing, of creating, at the very least, so that you feel more of a purpose now too. Um, let's see, coach, athletic trainer, athlete, or anything in the sports industry, even. Okay. Thanks, Tamia. I appreciate you. You're awesome too. I mean that. Let me see if there's one other. Your messages always make me smile. I think you have a great smile or something because there's just something about there's a very positive energy here. So I do want to congratulate you for that. I mean, I felt your energy so strong. It's like not even funny. So, hey, Tamia, maybe you're supposed to be at this table, huh? Or a table like it. You can't have my table, but I'll share. But here, let's see. Let's get this is another one for Tamia, okay? And then we're gonna. All right. So we have health too. All right. So health. All right. So time to improve financial health and habits. I am actually getting habits in general, health in general. Emotional, physical, spiritual, uh, physically, all of it. Mentally, all of it, whatever. So take care of appointments too. Oh, you know what? I know what they're telling me. This just in. They're actually telling me to take care of things now, like say if there's a project at home, like cleaning out your closet, or say there's something like you need to, go to the dentist, or you need to get this looked at or this checked out. They're saying to take care of all that now because when the opportunity does come in, you want to have a free schedule. Basically, you want to have so you can focus all your energy on that position, that job, whatever it is you're looking for, career wise or otherwise. We want to make sure we're taking care of other things so that we're prepared. And sometimes that's why we have a downtime. Um, doctors, dentist, nurse, therapist, or any career in healing, like I said, should you be at a table like this? Maybe I feel like you yourself might be extremely intuitive, but you don't have to tell. You don't have to tell all your secrets. It says replenish your energy and fully energize. Yeah, to prepare for what's next. Now I hadn't even read the card, and they're telling us right here: replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. Yeah. So I'm just going to hold the cards up. So let's remember you had these two. If you want to screenshot, you had these. There was this one, but then I made the connection on this one. So screenshot if you want. Then you have sports and health. There's setbacks. You had background checks, selling. You had interview. There was the cryptocurrency, but that actually felt weird to me. It felt misplaced almost. You had, I feel like there's one I'm forgetting, but then there's also, sports, health, setbacks. And there was the creative one. Where's that card? Let me find that. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, the artist. Here it is, the artist. All right. Okay, now, all right. So, oh my goodness, you're a clinical okay. Oh, so you are intuitive. You have to be to do that work. My goodness. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, good, Sherry. Okay, so we're gonna get to Sherry here. Hi, Pauline. Thanks for tuning in. Um, that is interesting. And you have a large collection of tarot cards. Wow. Huh. It's almost making me think maybe you're supposed to be doing something else. I don't know. No, but we definitely we need counselors. So please, we need our counselors. But um, you know, one thing. Here's the thing. Okay, I'll share a little personal story here with all of you. Hi, how you doing, Mystic Glow Reiki? I know who you really are, but I'll use your username. Okay, so hello. um, so if not for certain things that happened in my life and feeling like I no longer fit into public education, because I'll just share this quick little this tidbit, okay? So basically, what led me to this journey is I've always had intuitive and psychic abilities. I've had the dreams. I've seen things ever since I was a child, but I didn't really know about it. Like my family seemed to know that I was psychic before I knew what that was. Like so I would it was always interesting. Like they knew that I was, well, not weird, but just special. So they'd ask me for my opinion and what I thought and felt about things, and I never knew why until like year. And I've had like psychic dreams about things from the weather or a family member passing and literally 3 hours later they passed or that sort of thing. So I've had lots of, I mean, I've had like, I could go on and on. I could do a whole podcast about just my dreams, my psychic dreams and how accurate, and it's like insane almost, but it's so cool. But so that actually, because of that, um, it made me realize that I did have these abilities because I kept getting proven over and over and over and over that I had them. And I was like, well, what's the point of having them? I'm not using, like, why would I, whatever. Well, then my older brother suddenly passed away. And he was always the one who like knew, he was the first one and main one who would basically call me psychic, and he'd always say, Tiff, go with your gut. What does your gut say? And I never really fully knew what he was talking about. I kind of knew, but I didn't really. And I've always been drawn to things like crystals and tarot cards and da da da. But I didn't, it never really all came together. You know what I mean? It's like I needed that thing to come together. Now, when you grow up in a very abusive childhood, you learn to read people, right? You learn to tune in, you learn to anticipate movements, hypervigilance at its finest, right? So I was good at reading people and energy and looking and noticing patterns without even trying. And I pay attention to like micro things, like little things other people might miss. And I think those of you are here, a lot of you, you're able to do this too. We're able to read between the lines, right? And not even realizing what we're doing. And we're reading energy is what we're doing. And we're empathic, a lot of us. So there's that whole like backstory. Well, then fast forward, we lost my younger brother, unfortunately, when he was young at like 20. And that was a whole mess. And then fast forward a little bit and then I lost my older brother, and I never thought I'd lose him. The one I said that, he knew I was, gifted or whatever you want to call it. And when he left, my whole world was gone. Like it just, and I know that's exaggerating, but it was like everything was completely, I was devastated, totally devastated, bedridden. We're talking bedridden for years. Like I get upset talking about it because it was so terrible. Like I thought I was literally dying. I literally thought I was going to, pass away, from grief. And, I was not myself. I tried to go back to teaching after taking some time off. I just was not the same. And then one day at 1 a.m, I was online and Reiki kept coming up into my life. So then, like, finally, after the third person I randomly met mentioned they're a Reiki person, I was like, okay, fine, I'll look into Reiki. So it literally saved my life. 1 a.m, I found this Reiki teacher online, booked an appointment with her, had a few sessions, decided I'm going to be a Reiki practitioner, and went and did that. And that opened up my gifts like incredibly. incredibly. So now I'm at the master teacher level and I've worked with people, and that really kind of gave me the structure I needed and a safe way to kind of work with energy, because I was always afraid to work with energy because I was afraid of like dark stuff and what am I calling in. But knowing that I have, like, I needed, something to kind of give me that positive, like, kind of, well, like I said, it was like a safe way. I knew it was safe and it was structured. And so that happened. And yeah, that kind of opened up all of this. I started, I was always drawn to cards, so I started reading tarot cards, not just oracle cards. And then I realized when I was doing Reiki for people, they were blown away by the intuitive readings. So I started doing intuitive readings, and people were like, anyone can go and get their Reiki thing, but you really need to be doing your intuitive work, because like that's what people really want. And you can't like learn that, really. You can learn it, but you have to have some ability, I guess. So however, I don't know, I don't like to be arrogant, and yeah, whatever. So anyway, that's the whole backstory. Here we are, and I just feel like divinely guided. But I will tell you, this whole lightness right now was totally born out of the darkest time of my entire life. I talk about dark night of the soul or hitting rock bottom. I mean, oh, it was horrible. And there were all kinds of things that then I made so many bad decisions, and my lifestyle was not good at all, and not me and not myself. And then, and now here I am 8 years later, and I'm just thankful to be here. Frankly, I'm thankful to be here because the way I was acting, there were many times where it was like, I'm lucky to be here. Let's just say that. So here we are. And yeah, it's amazing how you don't really, well, for me anyway, I didn't really recognize, embrace, or know what to do with this whole light, all this, and really put all of everything together that's happened and gone on, and my strengths and all that and challenges, until my brother, which then led me to Reiki, which then led me to this table. So here I am. So that's my backstory. I don't know why I thought I'll just share that, because I feel like a lot of us, you come on here and you share your stories with me and you're vulnerable with me. And I really appreciate that. And one thing I've had to work on in this life is actually opening up and being vulnerable, because the times I've done that has not served me well. But I feel that on this channel, on the other channel as well, I've grown a lot, and I do not doubt now anymore. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, because even though, hey, I never got rich as a teacher either. That's not why I did it, and I'm not, it's the same thing here. I do it because I want to connect with you all. And I know that a lot of you're so similar to me. You have parts of you that are like me. So we connect on that level. And it's like, I like this to be a place of healing and hope and all that. So anyway, okay, here we go. So I hope that that wasn't too distracting and boring for people. Okay. So thank you, Divine Starling. I appreciate you. You are an amazing person, and I appreciate your friendship. So thank you. By the way, I would encourage you to check out Divine Starling, that channel, if you haven't already. That's an incredible, this beautiful woman wrote a book, and yeah, so just may want to check that out. I don't want to embarrass you right now though, right? So I'm not going to say anything else about it, but if maybe you want to consider checking out Divine Starling. I know I've been inspired there myself many times over the last bit of time, year or two, however long we've known each other. I lose track. Okay. All right. So, Tamia, we are all set there. Sherry, let's see it. Yep. Yes, Sherry, I know, right? Oh, Sherry, you're such a positive light too. Oh, you're an artist. Okay, so I'm getting to know a lot about you. Okay, here. The third card of Tamia with a woman. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Oh, it's the third card of Tamia is with a woman with a dress. Oh, you're right. Good catch. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, congratulations, Mystic Glow Reiki. Holy Fire Master Teacher course. Awesome. Thank you. Your support has meant a lot to me, Mystic Glow. Yeah. I'm drawn toward your intuitive channeling since I first. Oh, thanks, Tamia. That's good to know. I feel like, none of this is by accident. We're all guided to each other. Yep. Okay, so let's go, Sherry. All right. Let me just do a quick energy clear. Mm. I'm going to mute my mic for a second and do some sound clearing, healing. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now I have to clear this table off a bit. Okay, Sherry, let's clear this off a bit and get some cards. All right, cards that have already come out, I'm just going to kind of put to the side because they may actually resonate. I might want to reference them. So, but I can't look at all this mess here. It's like, it's not a mess. It's just so many messages. All right. All right. Sorry I yell. I'm Italian. Not that that's an excuse, but it could be the reason. I always say, I'm not yelling. I'm a passionate speaker. Both are true. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? For Sherry. Sherry, would you like me to stick with career stuff? Sherry, let's see. Career stuff still. Can everybody still hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, you do want career stuff. Let's get a Divine Direction Oracle card. I love this deck. I use it a lot, as you may know. By Maruka X. There's the back of it. Divine Direction. All right. Let's see here. Oh. I really hope you all know how much I appreciate every single one of you. You're so much part of my journey too. It's like I get comments about you thanking me, and I'm like, no, I'm thanking you. That's one reason I'm doing this too, is because I was like, I just want to spend the time with you. It's one of those things, and I had to psych myself up to do it because sometimes technology and all that can kind of be oh my goodness, I have to do what if I mess up? And I'm like, nope, I'm human too, and I know you realize that, so thank you. Thanks for liking me anyway. All right, let's see what else. All right, let me see. Oh, what do we have? What is this, Sherry? Summer. What you seek will find you in the summertime, a time of joy, happiness, and adventure. No hiding. Oh, it's making me think of the Sun card in tarot. That's what oh yeah, for those of you who just came in, I'm pulling cards for you. So you can tell me either you have a question or you want a certain type of deck or just a topic. Okay, so you don't even have to have a specific question, but yeah, I'm taking questions. All right. So what you seek will find you in the summer. It makes me think of the Sun card, clarity, awareness, revitalization. There could also be the connection to children or something like inner childlike. I don't know much about astrology, but they're telling me the number 5, like 5th house. I'm learning astrology right now, okay? By the way, if you want a book that really breaks it down easily, it's this book about astrology. It's like, I can't remember the name of it, Astrology, the astrology book or something. And it's by Carol Taylor. Carol Taylor. It's a hardcover book. It's a beautiful book. I love the colors even. And it has, illustrations, and it simplifies it, very simply laid out. I love that. And so I just started digging into that myself. And anyway, summer, what you seek will find you. So that 5th house there. So look into what 5th house means for you and what you have in your 5th house. There's something there about that for you, possibly, Sherry, or the number 5 in general, or maybe you're moving to your 5th house. I don't know. What you seek will find you in the summer. Okay, I'm tuning into the card. There's doing something that you're called for. So you could either get a call or some sort of you're answering a calling. The lights just flickered here, Sherry. You can't see it, but they flickered here. That can also, for me, symbolize like they're telling, I'm hearing, right, whoa, okay. They're saying you already received your cosmic wink. Did you just get a sign really quickly, or not quickly, but like recently, or there's something there. And when I'm asking questions, when I'm doing the little mini reads, you don't have to actually answer back unless you want to, but I'm going to focus on that energy still. They're telling me you can't have it both ways. There's something here about that. There's something about almost like something can't be closed and open at the same time. or there's almost like not being in two places at once or something. But can you? I mean, I don't know. Again, they're telling me house, the house built, house built. It could be about, stability, structure. Let me look at the comments here. What are you saying? You always get a sign. Okay. Yes. Okay. Like I said, you can't be open and closed. To see how the person, the feet, look at that body language. There's something about not like you can't, it's like almost like not being, well, it's creative work. So I think of an example, like something literally can't be open and closed at the same time. It's physically impossible, right? So is there something that needs to be closed in order for you to be more open? Or is there something about if you really want something, putting everything into it? Like I'm getting this kind of like you have to put everything you've got into it. And can you honestly say you have? That's for you to know, right? Okay, there's one. Let's see what else. Oh, good night, Troy, Helen. Thank you so much. I hope you sleep well. Thank you. Oh, too closed. Okay. All right. So, Sherry. What else, Sherry? Breathe, breathe. There's green. I'm getting green. Line breathe. Oh, round and round, giving attention to situations that keep repeating themselves. Oh, so there's a lesson that you're resisting to learn. It's kind of like you said you were resonating with like Tamia's cards, and it could be because that's when you joined in the reading too. Like that was like Spirit's way of like, hey, this is for you. Listen up, But there's something here almost like we can't, if we keep doing the same things, we're just going to get the same things. Is there something that it just needs attention and to be addressed before this other thing can come in? I mean, it's making me think of the other messages that you said you were resonating with, because this completely makes sense now that you said that. And I see this card round and round. And again, like something, there's something that you are more than aware of. And it's something, it could be about your home life or in your more immediate environment. All right. I'm getting something. Okay, now there's a secret. So don't tell me, you don't have to answer this. And that's it. Just there's some sort of like, is there something being hidden within the walls? Or are you building walls? Or there's all different, metaphors we can come up with. So there's round and round, giving attention to situations that keep repeating themselves, a lesson to be learned. Okay, they're like free up, stuck energy, free up. Are you freed up? Are you really free to do something? Are you making yourself free to be free to be? They're giving that song, Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Ba-ba-da. What is that? Okay, thanks, Sherry. I appreciate your confirmation there. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. So I'm getting head tingles, and then look what cards on the table. Oh my goodness. I got them on my arms now too. Okay. Spirituality. And the card like doesn't want to stay in my hands. So get grounded, please. Okay, get grounded. Use money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity. Now that doesn't mean you have to be into candle magic or witchcraft or anything. What it does mean is spelling out clearly what it is you want. There's a little bit of like, there's still doubt. I don't know what this doubt's all about. Using money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity. Spell it out clearly, pick a direction, get open, or just start. Okay, spiritual advisor, healer, tarot reader, or anything in the occult. Oh, what messages are your art? What's your art trying to communicate? Or are you trying to Do you write something when it comes to your art? Is there like, for example, like if you were to do a painting or something, is there then like a few lines about it, like a little poem or a little, or have you been writing descriptions for your art? There's something here about that, about like pairing words with work, pairing words with art or something. So you've been guided to discover your own unique spiritual path right now. There's something that you do that's not typical, is what I'm getting with the art, with and like, how can you showcase that? Um, yeah, and I have 3, 4, 5 on my clock here. So that's like, moving on up here. That is moving forward. But it's not the first time I get. I'm not getting first time energy with this. It's like you're not new at something. You're not new at something. Hmm. Okay. Affirmations. Okay. Yep. Ground all the circling right. Okay. And let's get something else. I'm going to get you some, well, actually, okay, specific money, prosperity, all that. Let's get into this deck for you, Sherry. Let's see. Negotiate. Again, there is something here about you almost like you getting paid for your experience. There's something here about not being, again, like not being new at something. Or there can also be a message here about it's almost like are you afraid to not be in the driver's seat because, or like, are you used to being in charge and with this other thing you're not, or vice versa? There's a message there about that, like how to negotiate the energy, almost not just like a deal. How do you negotiate even energy that you're experiencing and like balance it all? I mean, yeah, we did talk about grounding here. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, that was quick. Micromanaging. Does that ring a bell? You could be you don't want to be so looked at, micromanaged. That could be happening in another area of your life, or it could be that this is a tendency you might have. No, not trying to call anybody out. I know I micromanage certain things. Even relationships, I have Virgo as my Venus, and it is literally my only Earth placement. And it's like, oh, so the only time I get practical is in relationships? What? That makes no sense to me. But anyway, yeah, it's like a perfectionism type of thing, perhaps. And they're saying, like, you know what? It's not going to be perfect. It won't be perfect. Just get started. No, it's not going to be perfect. And you know what? Art's art. You have job offer coming in too. Now, these cards for you, they're actually falling out. So something could fall in your lap. And it could, again, summer. We have summertime here. I just think for a lot of us, like, that energy is going to change. Because astrology-wise, things are shifting. Yep. June 9th, Jupiter changes. What is this one? Pay bills. Yeah. Okay, that could be something you're actually doing or that you just did, and that's why it's coming in as a confirmation. Hi, Nancy. I'm so glad you could make it. Nancy T, how are you? Oh, I did say it. Yes, I did. You're right, Sherry. The first half of 2025 and the second half of 2025 are going to feel totally different. And I didn't know that astrology-wise that would happen when I already had that intuitive feeling and did our tarot reading for 2025. Now I've since listened to I think it's like Astrology Hub, Christopher Ransom. Who else? There's one other person. Oh, I've mentioned her before. Lada Duncheva. There also Astrolada is her second channel. I've listened to those too, and they talk about like June 9th, things will change. You know, Jupiter goes from Gemini, an air sign, to Cancer, a water sign. And so check out your rising sign too, not just your sun sign. But You know, luck can change. There's also something like just astrologically, there's so many things shifting, I guess, that apparently the energy will feel so different in July. Now, in our reading for July, what we did have on the other channel for Libras, we had, I took notes so I could quickly reference it if it ever came up. July, a personal issue reaches a resolution. We have the High Priestess and the Moon. So we're going to get like, if those of you aren't, if you're not psychic yet, it's like, wow. And like Mystic Low Reiki, you just had your attunement for Master Teacher. Oh my goodness. Like be prepared because things are going to open up and they're just going to continue to open up for you, psychically, intuitively. And I'm sure now that you're at this level, along the other attunements, you probably notice big shifts, but yeah. So, and in June, it says work through fears. Judgment card, moving on for good. A hidden blessing, the King of Wands and Five of Swords. Interesting, huh? So strategizing how to take action and move forward. Again, a hidden blessing could come in. Judgment card, there's clarity with the Judgment card. There's final decision. That's June. There's wake up call to your life's purpose. A wake up call to your life's purpose, possibly for a lot of us in June. And July, again, that personal issue, some sort of issue, something that was blocked. I feel like it's not going to be anymore. I feel like some of us are just going to go, screw it. I'm just going to do it. What do I have to lose? Like today, for example, me going live, it's like, whatever. I'll just go live. Sure, why not? I didn't plan this. That's how it works sometimes though, right? But then also July, we have the happiness card, again, with the High Priestess and the Moon. So there's Pisces energy there. There's Cancerian energy there. And Jupiter will move into Cancer, again, June 9th. Interesting. And Jupiter is that expansion, It's luck, too. It's our luck. It can be abundance. All right, let's see here. Let's see what else. Sherry. Yes. Okay, let's see what else. I want to get other messages for you, Sherry. Which one? Let me just tune in for a second. Oh. Could be. No. Oh, okay, star seeds. Okay, so they want a star seed message for you. Okay. I don't know if you resonate with that or the color blue. You have two. You have observation and meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. You could meditate specifically on the career. You've probably already done that. I just feel like you have. I don't know. And observation, expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. I think I'm getting psychic intuitive information on you. I mean, you look at you. You have spirituality. You have this awareness with summer, because I'm totally connecting that to sun. You have like a second skill set you don't share. You don't have to answer, but now I just say it and say it without filter. So here we are. Yeah, I think you're already with the meditation and observation. I'm getting mindfulness, but I'm in spirituality, but I'm getting you already. I think it's like almost when I started doing yours, I was getting this. You already got your cosmic wink or something like that. Remember, didn't I say that at first? Like why are you even here? No offense, but like you already know how to do this stuff. Like, no, I mean, we all learn from each other. I mean, yeah, I have I still get treatments from other people, even though I myself I'm skilled in something, right? It's what we do, but it's a collaboration. But I am getting this sort of, like, you have this like healing power or something too. All right, interesting. Again, you get that healing new green, spring greeny, like new green color. Actually, you know what? It's like in your profile picture. You've not harnessed your abilities. Why not? Why haven't you, I'm guessing? Okay, see, that's something you're going to probably work on, I'm guessing. I mean, but you know what? I say, why not? But here's the thing. You will when it's time. It's almost like right now, maybe you're supposed to navigate through certain things without that, or feeling what it's like without it. And then when it does happen, you're going to notice such a shift. Maybe, I don't know, you'll appreciate it more, or you'll, maybe right now the energy just doesn't support that for some reason. There could be something else going on in your life that's big that you're just, it's something else could feel like it's influencing too. It's one of those things where, I mean, it's almost, I don't know if there's a fear there, like once you start, you can't go back, I don't know. I mean, or, let me see what else here. Let's get another career job card. This is Sherry, has anyone ever told you you're a little hard to read energetically? There's a little bit of a resistance. Again, not trying to call anybody out, please. I mean, I appreciate, did you just leave now? Somebody leave? No? Okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're between two worlds. Get it. I get that. And yeah, you know what? So I've been told I'm very hard to read too. I actually, when psychics and intuitives try to do readings for me, they can't sometimes. And I just, there isn't, I guess, again, there's this little piece of me that's not willing to be vulnerable with the world, it feels like. And that comes from trauma for me personally. It's like, again, for me, if anyone ever told me in a million years I'd be doing this on YouTube, live, intuitive readings with cards and stuff, are you kidding me? I studied behavior analysis. Like that can't be more opposite of spirituality. That's all about facts and data and evidence and proving it. Only things you can observe count. And this is the complete opposite. And there's just some sort of, that resistance, if you feel it and you're not even aware of it. I mean, I have it. It's just it's like it's part of me. And I don't know, if it'll change. That one little piece that I just won't. That's what's hidden, I think. There's this one little piece that almost won't, like you just aren't showing that, or you're not going to go there. It's that vulnerability. And, and like what it could mean for you, that's it. Okay. I mean, that's what the message is. I don't know if it resonates for you, but that's the message. It's like, but that doesn't mean everybody else has to know that Does that make sense? Huh. Well, because it might benefit you to not reveal that part of yourself yet. And that is your journey. I wouldn't listen to anybody say, oh, well, you need to tap into that right now, because maybe you don't right now. Maybe that's not, I feel like you know best, not just because I'm saying, oh, you're likely very gifted too, psychically. That's not why I'm saying that. I'm saying, like you just know. Recognition. Yeah. You'll get the recognition and the rewards you deserve. So you will be appreciated for it, for something. This doesn't have to be about, using your spiritual gifts. You're not going to get recognized if no one knows who you are. Again, it's like you're afraid to show your face, metaphorically. Right? And I say that from a place of understanding, actually. I didn't want to put my face on YouTube. I still don't. And honestly, why? For safety. That's why. Because if someone, it's for safety. That's why for me. It was because I thought I might want to be a public school teacher again, but it's not anymore. I think it's more for safety reasons. YouTube and, anyone can tune in, right? And if they have your picture and they know a little bit about you, it's not too hard to put things together. So, yeah. So your hesitation to grab the spotlight is keeping your talents hidden. It could just be for you, like not wanting that attention. Maybe you're not used to it. That's where a lot of it comes from for a lot of us. Like we're not used to it, or we feel sometimes I'm getting too, like if we're feeling as though we're not living up to our own expectations, we assume the world's not going to accept us either. Because it's almost like the world doesn't know though. Only you, there are certain things that like only we know. And I also have, other cards here. Okay, so good luck sometimes comes disguised as bad. You'll break free from all that no longer serves you. And something from your past will resurface. It's okay to revisit. And I promise you it does get better. Oh, I wish I could give you a hug. I do. This is like, yeah. And I appreciate that you're like, no, call us out, because I kind of felt like I am. And I'm sorry. I feel bad about that. But at the same time, I'm like, we're just, we're here to grow. And that's when, why I did the live reading. One reason I did the live reading over here is I didn't want you to feel like you guys had to pay me, A. And B, no, A, I can't decide. See, I won't just say what's popular. I'll say what I really mean. I think it might have been a tie between, I wanted to do something free where we just connect, but I also really wanted a very small group. So that's that. And I knew who would come to this. Members from my other channel, and that is exactly what happened for the most part. Subscribers from the other channel that often interact and leave comments. You're my supporters, and I appreciate you so much. Whether you're a member or not, I appreciate you. So let's see. I'm getting one more card for you, Sherry. Why am I getting that? What's that? When you're a little kid. Oh, I almost get there is something about childhood. Like, there's something there for that. Isn't it always, though, for us? But there is one particular event almost. Or what is this? What is this? Support in reverse. Someone will enter your life to help you and who has potential to become someone significant in your life. I do get there's like just walls, boundaries. But I feel like, you know what? Maybe you set those for a particular reason, for a very good reason. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Let me actually, I said that would be it, but I do want to get you one other kind of card. Sherry, you name it. What kind of card do you want? What sort of card here? Animals, crystals, there's surrender to, there's angel cards, number. Okay, you got it. You got it. We'll use this one here. These fun. Oh, you know what? There's one other number deck I want to use for you too, okay? All right. Oh, a flipper. We've got a flipper. 666, leave doubt behind. I mean, this is amazing. It's like the whole thing has been about leaving. We went deep, Sherry. I don't know. I mean, we kind of went a little deeper than some of the other readings we were doing. But release and heal for greater things to come. But, healing can't be rushed, right? It's process. It's your journey. And you can't just hurry up and heal, right? You guessed it. Oh, I'm not surprised. Okay, let's see. I want to get you another number, though. I want to use it's a larger deck, okay? And it doesn't just have like the repeating numbers. So it's celestial angel numbers here. Celestial angel numbers. By the way, I would encourage all of you after this reading, make sure you cleanse your aura, do an aura sweep, brush, shower, do what you need to do, light your incense, whatever you do, to clear your energy, because we are kind of all connecting right now. So make sure you're clearing your energy. And if you haven't done it before the reading, maybe now is a good time. Just, imagine yourself surrounded by your protective light, or whatever it is that speaks to you, and make sure, when you come into live readings like this, that because we're doing, psychic intuitive work here. So making sure that you're keeping your own energetic boundary, right? So, all right. You can also just do something simple like ring a bell, with that intention. It's mostly about intention. You could even just say it. Now that's way too many. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Okay. Look at my finger. This is the card that fell, the only one upright. I'm picking it up, and it's 333. And this is a big deck. This is like 80 cards, and they're not all consecutive numbers, or they're not all repeating. Heart speak. Your prayers are answered. Resources, faith, divine timing, creativity, communication. So now you have the 666, leave the doubt behind, and then you have 333. You called it. You called it. Let me know if you start your channel. I'd love to subscribe. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. And yeah, right. Okay. So that is amazing. Oh, I got chills. I got chills. Okay. And now I have to go back. Jaw drop. Okay. Nancy, Sherry. Okay. Sure. I saw Pauline at one point, and I've got Mystic Glow here. PJ, it says. Pauline, I've had several waiting lists to relocate. So, okay. So I'm sorry to do this, but because I don't know if people are still here, can you just, whoever wants cards pulled, please just put that in the comments. I'll give it a minute. I'm actually going to pick these up, put these off to the side. Oh my goodness, Sherry, something else. That is amazing. Summertime. The loving's easy. I'm making up songs. But they kind of remind you of other songs, don't they? And I know I have musicians here, and maybe I should be embarrassed, but I'm not. All right. All right. Thanks for giving me such a platform to be me. I love it. I appreciate you so much. All right. Let's see what else. Okay. Okay. So, Pauline. Now, I'm going to go back up to your original question. I'm on several waiting lists to relocate. It's been over 12 months. Now I'm not working because of poor health. Will I ever get to move? Okay. Okay. Let's see. What kind of deck do you want? I have, or do you want me to just pick any cards about moving? I could do tarot cards. I can do traditional tarot, Rider-Waite-Smith. I can do a sparkly deck. I can do, yay. Energetic shift happened. Good. I could do, really just like basically name a deck. I have so many, or a type of deck even, if you want, Pauline. Otherwise, I'm going to go with this Light Seers Tarot. All right. Oh, you have 5 of Swords here. Oh, that is that stress that you're talking about, huh? Okay. Needing a plan, right? Okay. 5 of Swords needing, no, okay. Well, let's see here. I'm getting something about he's not worth it. They're not worth it. Something's not worth it. What's not worth it? The headache. What's not worth the headache? And who's really the boss here? Those are questions I'm getting right now. Okay. I'm also getting like an actual pollutant in the air, like an irritant in the air. Or this could be a metaphor, as tarot often is. Like your head's spinning, and now my foot's feeling hot. My foot feels something. All right, let's see. I'm getting that song, Born to be Wild. Interesting. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Okay, looking for adventure. Or whatever comes our way. Okay, interesting. I'm singing because I need to get, there's a message in those lyrics. Gonna make it happen. Oh. Explode. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's about freedom. Okay. That's about, and also that's about something quick too. Okay. Queen of Cups. I'm getting surrendering energy from both of these because look at the person here. Surrendering below, and then there's surrendering here. There's something here about words having power. Receiving signs. Who'd you receive signs from? Did you? Um, I'm getting look up, look up. We had that in a reading recently, look up. And I'm also getting here with this Queen of Cups, that's someone who's really, connected with their emotions, keeping it all together, right? But also someone who's surrendering to the divine and to their own healing abilities. Oh, you have burning feet. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the families. I'm sorry about that. Okay, burning feet. Interesting. That's why they're giving me that, because when they're giving what I heard was like put the pedal to the metal, but so it was about having a lead foot, a hot foot. And then they literally gave me that song, Born to Be Wild. And I was already feeling like I want to step on the gas, or if I'm on a motorcycle, you don't step on it, you rev the end. But anyway, different story. But yeah, so, and there's nights. Look at the night sky. I don't know. There is something here about, oh, oh, oh. Now they're giving me being up high, height. And I'm so it's like I'm looking over the treetops. I'm like looking over the landscape from this interesting vantage point. Now, the Queen of Cups has a very interesting vantage point because it's not about necessarily seeing results. It's like feeling. It's the feeling of it all. It's the knowing, right? The water sign energy could be something here too, but I am getting conflict actually because of the Five of Swords here. Something's not worth it. Okay. Because that's that winning at all costs kind of card, but it's not worth your health in any way. Okay. I'm intentionally not looking at your comments now. I saw the last one about the burning feet, but I'm not looking at them because I don't want to have that adding like bias to the intuitive messages. So I am not looking. Okay. So I'll check in a minute and see if I'm on the right track here, if this makes sense. But let me get something out. Hold your head up high. Hold your head up high. It's there's something. It's not too late. It's not too late. But and they're giving me that. It's so hard to say goodbye. That song. What is it? Is it like Boys to Men or something? It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. All right, so, oh, there's something here about, again, being in the air, suspended, or literally the word suspended could mean something if something's suspended, or if you're feeling as though, you're like I'm needing a higher perspective. Are eagles resonating? So it's like that's about soaring above the drama. They're telling me like, oh, like you know what? Okay, here's something too for you, Pauline. You might be the only one seeing something this way. It's like the others, if there's someone, yeah, well, you said family. Okay, so other people may have the inability, the inability to see something from a higher or different perspective. And it's almost like trusting, continuing to be yourself, tuning into, your own Queen of Cups energy, but you can't force it. I mean, there's something like it's like that energy is not worth your detriment kind of thing, and holding yourself in high regard. Let me look at your comments. Okay, I was a bit of a wild. Oh, okay, let's be an upper floor apartment. Oh, okay, good. That's good. Yes, Nancy, I am in the singing mood. I think I have musicians here. I know I have at least one. You know who you are. Uh-huh. Oh, I just saw 333. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is fantastic. Look at you here. Pauline, you have the Empress here. You'll have the happy home life. Staying in that flow, right? Because you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Empress. That's all about being in the flow and surrendering. Oh my goodness, right? Do we want to hear that word again? Surrender, surrender. I mean, but you're getting clarity. Yes, there is clarity, but it's almost like, you know what? I'm getting these cards not even wanting to. It's like this is I'm getting almost like the falling out's like kind of necessary in order to for perspectives to actually shift. It's kind of like unfortunately it had to happen, and you may have even said something like that. A powerful change will transform your life, and it will all make sense soon. Interesting. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh, and also, oh my goodness, look, does this not say it? Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone else. Yeah. And it's like you stop trying to convince because they're just not going to get it, is what I'm getting for something here. But you know what? Family is family, and it is very hard to just, stay fallen out. I've done that myself, and you know, it's difficult. There's no doubt about it. And I'm even getting, I don't know if this involves children, but now you have the Empress at the table, and that you've got fertility here, and you've got that connection is always going to be there. That's what can be so hard. They're talking about that connection. Connection is always going to be there. And there's something about being pulled back in. You're getting pulled back in, or someone could try to reach out, actually. Huh. But it might take a while. Okay. Hmm. They're just not seeing something. Something's not being seen or heard even. Somebody may have felt misled or misunderstood. I have that saying, magnificence is often misunderstood. Again, it's like, again, hold yourself in high regard. Don't lose yourself. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just read your comment, Pauline. Now, let's see. If you will, I mean, it does say it'll all make sense and there will be a powerful change. Let me get you a number card, actually. Let's see more numbers cards for the like relocation. Oh no, now I'm getting divine guidance. Okay, they're saying divine direction because you're asking about a move, so they want me to use direction deck. Got it. Got it. Got it. Who just got their nails done? Sorry, I'm yelling, but someone just got their nails done, huh? Oh, and who went for the bright? There's somebody else too. I'm getting like yellow nails or something like or adding yellow. Like it's almost like it was the choice that is hardly ever picked or something is really out there. So that's cool. Just paint something yellow. I don't know. All right. Communication. Yeah, there's a message from the heart trying to be expressed. Be mindful of what you say and use discernment. Again, I'm almost getting this like they don't know how to communicate. They're just not, they're not the same with you, with that, with the feelings, with the emotions. I get it. I get a desire for peace, though. I really do. That's the family stuff again. But so that's something, a message that needed to come through. Okay. And I almost get like, uh, let's see, message from that trying to move. Yeah, okay. So that's that. Okay. Now we're going back to the moving. Okay. Relocating. Oh, okay. There was a jumper. Oh, see, this is not. That's not going to work for me. Too many. A lot of cards right here. You may have an epiphany with this. They're pointing to the epiphany deck. But okay. Oh, frenemies. Interesting. Be careful who you listen to and what you share. Not everyone has your best interest at heart. Don't talk about your plans and moving forward. That's advice from Spirit right now. And they told me just deliver that black and white, like very clear. Don't beat around the bush or sugarcoat it. I won't. There's too many people in your ear. There's too many people in your head, unfortunately. And that's affecting other areas of your life, okay? So it's kind of like, maybe you need to focus on that shift because you can't, if you have, there's that saying, like, you can't play with ish and not end up smelling like it or something. Did I just make that up? I may have, I'm sorry. I might have made that up. But anyway, if you're trying to focus on this big, a nice apartment on an upper floor or whatever, and you're trying to bring in these good things for yourself, and you've got this mess over here, and aisle 5 needing cleanup, it's like your energy is being split. They're telling me a jagged, like, and we need things to run smoothly. Okay, but I am going to say you may want to, you got to focus on your health too. I'm not a health person, but there's something about that. There's also, I heard something just now about like a health scare, or like somebody not sure if they should like call for help, or someone, if it's a false alarm. Take things seriously. If you're getting warning signs and signals, please take them seriously. I'm not saying it's necessarily even about you. It could be even somebody you're close with, but definitely you need to like guard your energy with again, your plans, and until you actually know something's happening for you, I wouldn't be putting it out there for other people to know. All right. Oh, it is. Okay, so it is an older child. Yeah, the connection's always going to be there. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's why we had the Empress. And what I was focusing on is, because the Empress is the mama, so we've got the child, right? What I was focusing on is, you see this watery, this is the person almost like trying to move forward or not be involved, and they'll never be able to free themselves from that feeling, that emotion, that connection. And that makes complete sense. So thank you for telling me that that's an older son, because that's what I'm seeing. I don't know what I'm seeing sometimes when I see it. And that's why it's so important for you to be using your own intuition, because it explains why. Remember I mentioned the part about someone like reaching out, or like almost like the emotions will always be there. There was something there about that. Like that makes sense if it's a child. Yeah, completely. And look at the card. I mean, that's the mama card. That's the divine feminine energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, heartfelt message from the heart. Yeah, that makes sense too, that they wouldn't be at the same level as you. Remember we talked about you having a different perspective. Like, that's interesting. Watch out for guilt too. Five of Swords can be guilt too. And that's, that's hard when it's a parent-child relationship, because you feel that obligation, but then it's like, but they're an adult, so they have to take responsibility too, kind of thing. I get it. You have wealth here. You have clarity, and you have celebrate. So there's new financial opportunities to help you achieve long-term success. Celebrate the progress you've made and appreciate all you've already had. You've come a long way. Yeah, don't let this bring you back. Oh, and here we are again. There's something about you having a clear insight vantage point here. Create some space to get clarity so you may see the fantastic future that lies ahead of you. With the nice crystal ball there. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get you one final card, Pauline. What kind of card do you want it to be? You let me know. I can do animal crystal, numbers, like another one of the future higher self kind of messages, archangels. What else do we have here? I don't know why I'm getting, again, like pollutant in the air, like like there's something in the air. Like an allergy, even in allergies, or like respiratory stuff. They're giving me that, or yeah, there's something there about that. Do you live in like a heavily congested area? There's just something there for that. All right. Anything else you want me to look, or a type of card there, Pauline? Otherwise, I think I'll pull you a number card. All right. I'll pull you a celestial angel number card. Okay. Oh, jumpers. Okay. You're getting good cards now. Okay. So lucky break, card 1313. Making intuitive choices, fruitful search, good fortune, getting what you want. I mean, the Empress to me is one of the best cards in the deck. So you had that. You also have that wealth card there. You have fireworks. I mean, that's pretty good. And then you have authenticity, 3737. That could be, I mean, what they were, I mean, like I said, they were just giving me like allergy. Okay, Pauline, I was just getting allergy. But please don't take my word for it because I'm not a health professional. But as soon as I saw the Five of Swords, when it first came out, they gave me allergy. And I think I said irritant instead of allergy. Maybe I said allergy. I don't know. But yeah, I would get that. Just keep track of those. Something like a widespread itch. I mean, you just, yeah, you want to be, I mean, and burning feet, you might want to get that checked out. I can tell you too, I mean, sometimes it can be spiritual stuff, but I'm not a medical professional, okay, obviously. But that can also be when you have burning feet, and if you were looking for just spiritual messages for that, burning feet and itching, I would say that it's like you're ready to go. You're ready to go. And that makes sense with what you just told me and what the cards say too, even. It's like being ready to go, needing to get up and go. You know, you've got like an itch that can't be scratched. You know, you've just got to do it. Or burning feet, like I was getting that going fast and like wanting to get out of here, like put the pedal to the metal and go. So that makes sense. I know as an intuitive and as an empath, I get all kinds of different physical symptoms that they can't ever find a reason. And I'm like, oh, well, it's just my spirit talking to me. Anyway, authenticity, your true self emerges, real purpose, life mission, being vigilant, and genuine feelings. Yeah, that makes sense. You're ready to go. Yeah. So you have odd numbers here too. You have the 5, you have Empress, you have 1313, you have 3737. All right. Again, they're telling me look up. So either like look up, like look on the bright side, or things will be looking up, or look up, literally look up. You might see a shooting star or something even, now that I have fireworks here. So there's like, okay, all right. I looked at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And you have 1111. So validation. Aligned with highest good, awakening, authentic self, right action, intention, and manifesting. There it is. Beautiful. All right. They just gave me kitty cat. Do you have a cat, or somebody has a cat right now who just came in the room? I just heard I got kitty cat, or a name, kitty cat variation. Okay. All righty here. Let's see. Let's see. We're here to, yes, Sherry. Thanks, Nancy. Yeah. Yeah, it's the safety thing. Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's funny, Sherry. You had said you bet it's 13, and the 1313 just came out on the table. Whoa. Okay, that's, yep. And pull some cards. Got it. Okay, so Mystic Glow Reiki. Would love to know what's in store this week because I've been getting things happen house-wise that cannot be explained. Interesting. Okay, well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. 1 second here. I'm going to need to clear some energy here. 1 sec. Let's see. Okay, and then I see Kinsey. Nancy T, let me know, Star Lady, if there's anything. You're going to have to change your name to Star Lady on the profile, right? No, I'm just kidding, but, you know, you might as well at this point. No. But anyway, so Kinsey, my head and my heart are causing a split. My kidneys. Interesting. Kidneys, huh? Well, okay, we'll look into that too, Kinsey. So first, let me look into Mystic Glow Reiki. Now, let's see, tomorrow's reading, I forget what tomorrow's reading is for Libras. I forget which, because I can't get into it right now because I'm in my other channel. So I haven't done, yeah, the weekly reading for tomorrow. It'd be interesting if what you get in your cards right now is similar to what's going to come out in the weekly reading. Because, well, there was one that posted here too. You have something to celebrate, but as far as like something in the house, things happening in the house or with a house, even. Okay. Don't tell me anymore though, because again, I don't like to be biased here. I like to know that it's a clean read, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Let me, I need to mute my mic so I can just do a little bit of, I do a little bit of a sound clearing. Let me see if, where's my like battery here? How much battery do I don't even know. I guess they'll be warned when I'm out of things. Okay. Let me just mute my mic real quick while I cleanse the energy. Thanks. Okay. I'm back. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's see. All right. Things in the house. Any type of particular deck that you want me to use, Mystic Glow Reiki? I might need to switch tarot decks because I feel like we've used the Light Seers and now we've used it a few times. So certain cards are no longer up for, draw. So, okay. We can do, I actually am feeling this one for you. It's Marchetti Tarot. It's a special edition. It's by, Ciro Marchetti. So this is a special deck I hardly ever use because it is a special edition. Look at the cards. Look at the sides here. Oh, I bet you Nancy will like these too. Nancy T. Ooh, it's got the pink. By the way, Nancy, first card that came out was I know I'm not talking to Nancy right now, but I am talking to Nancy, if you know what I mean. First card that came out in this reading, you weren't here yet, but it was magenta. It was the color casting card that I've been using that deck, and it was magenta. And it had to do with something turning out like in an unusual way, and it had to do with diversity, and so it's pretty cool. All right. Messages for Mystic Glow. Nicole. Nicole, Nicole, Nicole. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, whoa. Are you kidding me? Something's going to get you to get up and get out of your seat. My goodness, this card flew. Here's the one that flew and was hanging off the table. You have an Ace of Coins here. Can we do a little happy dance here? That can be anything you want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't know if this is what you meant by your comment, but things are not staying on the table right now. So this could be something, and I don't know if you're having something get knocked over. I'm getting sounds like, even like almost, I don't know if you hear like say you hear something like you swear something like crashed, or you heard like a cabinet open or something, and then you go over, there's literally nothing there. But at the same time, I'm getting there's indication that has been seen too. Like, for a fact that something got knocked over and there's no reason, or for a fact that's not where you put it, or there is that. Okay, so there's something about things being out of place, things getting turned over, and things being moved. So I don't know how else to say it. All right, Ace of Coins. We have Fox, Owl, Squirrel. So that's making me think of this new perspective of yours in activity. That's you just, yeah. So again, I don't know. I have to read your comment again. Let me check. Let's see. Oh, really? Your dryer door opened on its own? Like I said, did I say something opened, or the cabinet opened? So it's a dryer that opened. Interesting. I mean, right off the bat, you're the only one who's had any cards that fell off the table. You also knocked over, not you, but the cards also knocked over. This energy also knocked over something on my table here, which never happens. And it's interesting. So a bulb that's been burnt out in a month, lit it. You know why you lit it back up? because you have your Reiki attunement. That I'm not even joking. Interesting. You're called Mystic Glow because that's. Let me tell you about light bulbs when it comes to Reiki. And I don't even. I mean, I assume it's because of Reiki. I do self Reiki daily. I have for several years now, but I've brought light bulbs back. I know it sounds, cray cray, but it's happened. I've never changed the bulb in my refrigerator. It's tried to go, it's tried to die, and I just touch it and it comes back even brighter than it's ever been. That is a Reiki thing, my dear. That it has to be. I don't have any other explanation for it. You could also find too, one quick note, if you're ungrounded at all, you could blow bulbs and electronics could mess up around you. That happens to me. And no explanation. They just pop. I'll walk into a room if I'm not happy or not grounded, and boom, boom, like two at once, different sides of the room. So they're not on the same wiring or whatever. Anyway, yeah, create a sacred space that day. Absolutely. Yeah, good. Okay. So let me see what else. Yes. I'll let you know, Sherry. I'll look into it. Let's see. Let's get back into Nicole's cards. Here we go. So here's what else you had. Judgment, 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Coins. All right. This is some money. Yes. Oh my gosh. Look at that new insight here with the 9 of Coins. So shifting something, making something happen. We've got the shift here. Look at it. Doesn't that remind you of the Wheel of Fortune? It's like you're changing your whole path now. There's something about almost like, and that's a lightning bug, isn't it? That's a lightning bug. That's another thing. Well, you just told me about lights. I was just going to go, oh, something with lights. Well, no kidding. You just talked about the bulbs. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's an intensity with somebody's eyes, you or someone else. There's this intensity. Look at the eyes. Let me see. Would you be able to see that on my screen here? It looks blurry, but then when I look on my other screen, it's clear. What you guys can see. Let me see here. Look at that owl, the eyes. Look at that. Are you intensely gazing, or is someone looking at you? Like, what are you focused? There's such a focus here. My goodness. Oh, it's almost, they're telling me too, like, the more you give something attention, the more it'll, the more active it's going to be. So you need to reclaim your space if you haven't. You have that authority. That's what it's saying here. Look at, because you have that authority. You're the 9 of, and you're calling the shots. Judgment. That's you. It's like, also, it's kind of like, there's another message here, and you didn't ask about this specifically, but it's kind of like, it doesn't matter whatever's going on behind you, or it's like you're so focused. There's such a focus on something, or that's the advice from Spirit. Making this for yourself. Oh, you know that show, Mary Tyler Moore? They're giving me that theme song. You're gonna make it after all. She lived, where did she live? Was it Minneapolis? So like a colder climate, snow, I'm getting, something about establishing roots. I don't know if that's a focus for you, but there's that. There's also, I'm just going intuitive channel now. I'm not looking at comments because I have to do this this way. P as in peony, like the flower peony. Although I get R like Reiki, but not because of Reiki. It's just, Oh my goodness. Now they're giving me that song. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yeah, interesting. They're getting all different kinds of, okay. There's something about like listening to a certain type of music station from like, it's like oldies too. Twist and shout, twist and shout. It's almost like someone just turned a radio on and they're going through stations and it's like stuck on the oldies. I don't know if things are happening with like a radio or if it will or what's going on or if you yourself were flipping through or the station changed. There's something here with that. Let's see what else. Something about, it could even be like the 15th of May. Almost like I'm getting like storytelling, like someone's bringing me back in time and they're reflecting on something interesting. So focus on the forward, because this 10 of Swords, that's something that's done. That's done. You got the new day dawning here. If you're beating yourself up, you didn't ask about this, but I'm just looking at these cards and it's like, it'll all make sense, but and it's something unfolding, but also, you've got all you could from a situation. I don't know what's going on right now, but you've got all you could from a situation here. You have greater abundance to focus on. You have something better. There's a card stuck to my arm. Okay. So that one was the one stuck to my arm. And it says, you're currently under construction. Please be patient. Also, just forgive yourself for whatever else. There's an energy here of that too. None of that matters anymore. It doesn't even matter. Maybe you're finding like you're freeing yourself from, you've forgiven people and it's so freeing, because I'm getting that here with the Judgment card. So, again, clarity, a wake up call. Well, it makes sense if you were just recently attuned to something, because that's a total like wake up, amp up, like, alignment, shift, all of that. It's all worth it. There's something that's all worth it. It's all worth it. It'll be worth it. It's all worth it in the end, or when it comes to it, down to it. Let's see. Let me look at your comments here. You can call me. Okay. Still seeing. Okay. Spirit. Dryer opening a ball. Okay. Yes. Oh, you saw an injured fox today. Oh. Okay. Fox. Injured fox. Interesting. Don't doubt magic. There's something here with this injured fox. Let's see. So situation shifting. Again, there's something about not revealing too much of your plans, okay? For you too, actually. Yeah. Okay, and your mom just got oh my gosh. Is that why I saw 911 and somebody not knowing if they should be called or something? I was doing, because that's when I was doing someone else's reading on here today. And I saw 911 clearly. I didn't say 911. I didn't want to alert anybody, but I think it might have been Pauline or somebody, because it was like, should you make the call? And I was actually getting like an ambulance, but I'm not going to say, oh, I'm getting an ambulance and scare people, because then everybody will be scared. But if your mom just got taken to the hospital, oh my goodness. And an injured fox. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, your aunt's Rhonda, Kinsey? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. So you come to the reading and all of a sudden it's like I get instant messages. That's so funny. Interesting. All right, let's see. This is still for Nicole. Nicole, do you have another question or something about, well, we know you've got stuff going on in your house. That's for sure. We see the prosperity here. There's independence. There's being freed from something. You're freed from something. There's also, again, like you've got all you could out of a situation. You're currently under construction. Be patient. It's not, when you do get attuned, it's not all like peaches, buttercups, rainbows, and violets and daffodils, right? There's like spiritual stuff that happens too that's also not as pleasant sometimes. Physical symptoms. I just saw 444 on the timer. That's your number. 444. Let's see. We'll pull this for you. And it's you're being guided and protected. Angels watch over with you. Love and encouragement. I wonder if you have actually an angel or a guide like in your house with you, trying to get your attention. Interesting. Oh, really? So there's random static since then. Interesting. The love of your life, who's coming? Okay. Well, I was shuffling cards for you. Let's get it. Love of your life, who's coming? Oh, my goodness. Okay. So all these cards fell out. You have unfolding and you have happiness here. Okay. So, whoops. Because you've manifested this, by the way. Look. You're actively manifesting, it looks like. You're manifesting rapidly. Your dreams and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. Again, there's that energy of focus. And I actually use the word focus. There's something unfolding. So you closed a chapter. So this could be a recent ending. Again, with the Ten of Swords, recent ending, possibly. Give it time. So something with that door might not be totally closed. There's a little tiny bit. Somebody left the window open or the door open a little bit. So I'm not sure who did, but there's something with that potentially. So give it time to unfold and see it through to the end. With that other situation, you may need to close the door there. And you have happiness, though. Positive energies flowing around you and within. Stay optimistic. There's a lot of good coming your way. I'm getting July, August. Okay. Actually, all right. I don't know if I'm hesitant to say a name because what if you don't like this person, but I heard Dan. I don't know what that is, but I heard Dan. So that could just be someone connected to your energy or whatever. So you'll let me know. But it could be nothing, because sometimes, in a reading like this, other people are bringing their energy in, and maybe I'm picking up on their dad or something, So, okay, whoa, laughing. Who is that? I'm so curious. Uh-oh. Is everyone here a Libra? I don't know. Oh, your friend fighting in Ukraine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. So that Dan's in your energy somehow. Huh. Okay. Well, I know Nicole is a Libra. Okay, so that's for Nicole. Oh, yeah, Nancy, change your name. Absolutely. Okay, so Nancy T, if I skipped a question of yours, could you please just rewrite it because I didn't see it? Or if you have a card or something or a deck you want me to use. All right. I'm going to if somebody who hasn't gone yet has a question, can you just please type that, because I'm going to have to go soon, because I've been live now for what? Oh, 2.5 hours, something like that. Let's see. So just whoever's here now will do a question. So we're going to start with Kinsey because that's the one I see next. So unless I missed somebody, see your head and heart cards. Okay. Kinsey has a question. Yeah. Like to know if you're missing a warning. Okay. Well, I got speed bumps immediately. Slow down. Okay. That's happening. That's that. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what else. Oh my goodness. I have done your career and money reading, folks. Hang on a second. I need to clear the energy here. One moment. All right, Kinsey. I was getting a message for you right away. We have a very strong connection. I know you know that. I feel that. But anyway, so hopefully this will resonate. But there's something about boundaries, and if that's a red flag. You might be missing a red flag with somebody. If they're already not respecting your boundaries, or if they haven't been, that's a problem according to my guides right now. Of course, you do you, and use your own wisdom here, but there is something about it's not, you said if you're missing a warning, I'm getting like a red flag. At first I had speed bumps and then I had red flag. If somebody's trying to move too fast, or if they're not respecting boundaries, even though it might seem small, that can turn into something big. So there is something there about that. Okay. So maybe if this hasn't happened yet, this could be something that just happened, or it could be something that'll happen in the future, but I am getting that for you. And there, let's see. There's some also like spiritual protection that either you are doing or that you could be doing, but there is a kind of a focus on that. Like even if it's like carrying something like a cross or a lucky something, there is something there about like having like an amulet or a whatever you want to call it, like for the talisman or something, like turquoise. Or turquoise? Do you resonate with turquoise? That could be good to carry on you for safety and stuff too. Are you missing any warnings? Is Kinsey missing any warnings? There's something she's missing. Something in her energy even. We don't want there or what? What do we have? We have a flipper. Now we have to search for it. This is why you asked, because it's not obvious. Interesting. Blessings. Interesting. You're having a look for blessings? Okay. A major life change will bring you great blessings. Prepare for the unexpected. Okay, it's a magical moment. So you could feel something's about to happen, or you're missing something, or you're feeling unsettled, and it could be actually a blessing. I've talked before about how anxiety and like happy excitement can feel the same, but it's like how we label it. So there's that. What else? Oh, turquoise. Okay. Yeah, you carry turquoise and you started. Okay, an amulet. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Ooh, chills. Oh my goodness. Did somebody just get chills? Who got the chill? I just got it. Forgiveness. So let go of resentment. Forgive yourself and others so you can restore peace in your life, heart, and love again. You might want to take a screenshot too of like your cards, but if you haven't, maybe I picked up on you doing that. But there is something here. And I did get mother energy. Either you're the mother or you have a mother, but there's a connection there too. Oh yeah, you could, is this like baby daddy type energy type thing, right? And it's like we forgive for ourselves. And notice my nail actually matches their dress. My nails that I'm doing like the color changing, but there's something here about there's something almost like that it'll never be neatly finished or wrapped up. And it's like coming to terms with that. Like you can, and the only thing, because like it's like not getting closure almost, like it's just not going to be neat. Your nails aren't going to match your dress kind of thing. It's okay. And it wasn't supposed to be perfect. There's something here about like that too. But it's almost like this energy of like, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe it. That's not for you to carry. There's something here. There's something here, Kinsey. It's not for you to carry. Oh my goodness. I'm getting massive chills. You have somebody in spirit. I think we talked about this once before. But there's something here too. There's that other storyline that I think we've talked about that I think it was with you. I'm not sure. I think it was with you though, that there, you have to forgive yourself for that. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. He wouldn't want you to not. There's like if you haven't completely let that go, you've got to let that go. That wasn't your fault. Okay. In fact, you could even say this person, there's like almost like angelic guidance. And I think you might even sense that yourself. And that's why I'm getting chills. Yeah. Let me look at your comments. Oh, you picked, oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. So it's something huge brewing. Okay. So I've been studying devouring and baby daddies. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, that's the one. That's the one you were telling me about. Yeah. There's still, I feel almost like, I think he might be with you or something. Let me get a message here. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know. Am I going to pull this one out? This is kind of daring, I feel like, because this is a deck that is, I'm going to pull a message for you. This is from Carrie, okay? Do you want that actually? Would that be all right if I pull a message from Carrie? Because he came in again. So I know, that's the thing. Look at, she's getting on her heart. That's, oh, that's why they gave me cross. Literally, the that is not your cross to bear, is what I'm being told. That's what, oh my gosh, I'm getting massive. You're one of those people too that I get the chills from really bad. Like there's something about your, I don't know, I think you have a lot of spiritual protection. And I think, yeah, you absolutely, you have gifts yourself, obviously, with psychicness or intuitiveness, but it's like, you're watched over. There's been something even from you, like it's like you've known for a long time. You have this very protective guide, very protective guardian angel guide, whatever. You have like a team, so work with that. Let's see. So you want a card for him? Okay. This is the Departed Love Messages, or Departed Love Spirit Messages deck by Lilith Designs. When I pull this one out, we're getting serious. Okay, we're getting serious. Here we go. Yes, you are connected. You are protected. You're divinely connected. You're divinely directed. What is this? Oh my goodness. Look at this. You gotta let go, but that's hard. It's not, it's like, here's the message from Carrie. Letting go. And there's a violet flower there. I know it was hard to let me go. Oh my goodness. Oh, eternal peace for Carrie. Carrie, thanks for being here. Peace, peace, peace for you. That's your message. That's amazing. All right. Anything else? I just saw 4, 5, 6. That's a sign to move on, move forward. But it's so much easier said than done. All right. I think I'm gonna oh my god. Okay, so I look at the bottom of the deck because I want to lighten the mood. I was like, I think I'm gonna go into another deck, but you also have this. I want you to play more. Where's that fun side? Play more. This life's here for you to enjoy. Oh my goodness. This deck, I'm telling you, look at this. Here's what you have, okay? I want you to know this. I know you loved me. I loved you the same. Miss you. Love. Be kind. Grateful. Miracle and rainbow. And look what you have. Rainbow in this card too. So maybe when you see rainbow, you think of this person. Or maybe you will now, but there's also something here too about, but you were there in my dark times too. You were there. Oh man, yeah. It's like, you know how you wouldn't keep somebody inside and prevent them from going and seeing a rainbow just because you were busy or something, it's like kind of like that energy. Like I wouldn't have held you back and had you miss out on this rainbow of blessings of life that you're supposed to have. That person wouldn't have held you back. That's what it's coming through right now. My goodness. These are getting so personal. I'm going to get you a number card. You already had 4, 5, 6. Let's get you a celestial angel number card. Okay, we'll get you a number card and then respectfully say thanks for your friend for stopping by and communicating with you today. I appreciate it. Wishing you both peace and happiness and love and in whatever form you're in. Well of the soul. Believe you can succeed. Deep knowing. Take it to heart. Soul purpose. Trust yourself. Card 1. The leadership. The beginnings, right? Yeah. I didn't know that was your love partner too, Kinsey. That makes sense. The red hearts now on this card. And that's why that woman with the heart, like over her hand over her heart. Did he give you something? Is there like a physical object that he gave you? or there's something that you look at that's a physical object, like something that you keep close. Okay. All right. Because that's like, it's like, that's, you know how objects carry energy. Yeah. You like tuning into the connection or the energy that way too. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Yeah. That's so weird because I didn't, you notice I didn't ask what it was. It's, yeah, there was something about like not talking about what it was. Um, Almost like, I don't know if it's because it's like not YouTube friendly or something. I don't have no idea, but that's interesting. You're holding it, and I asked about it. Yeah, that's coming through. Huh. Interesting. Wow. I mean, talk about coming through, huh? All right. So I'm gonna respectfully, I'm gonna move to yeah. So did I hope I answered your questions. I hope that was helpful. Who do we have now? Crystalline asked a question. Just talked to him yesterday. You just talked to Dan yesterday? Wow, Mystic Glow. Let's see. And then we're going to go to, so it's crystalline knowledge. Let me go look and see. I've discovered orbs in my home after setting up a camera. I've lived here for almost 30 years, have always sensed something. My ex-husband passed away over a year ago. Is it him? Let's find out. I'm going to clear the energy here, though. Crystalline knowledge, your question's next. All right. Just clear the energy one moment. All right. Let's see. Let me choose a deck. We'll do this one. Okay, you ready? Take a deep breath. All right. Remember, folks, cleanse your energy. Okay, so a card fell. Okay, here's the card. Don't dwell on the past anymore. I want you to be happy. If that seems like something they would tell you, then I would say that's probably confirmation, but you'll feel it in your gut. You'll know. What else? Do you have something with lights on, or have you been leaving a light on yourself? You leave a light on, because I'm getting leave the lights on, like either you're leaving a light on, or like almost like you did, when he was with you, or something, like leaving the light on for him. Or there could still be things. So I'm not reading comments right now. I'm just doing intuitive right now. Okay, so if you're typing, I'm not seeing it yet. Just 1 minute. Let's see. It's like kind of like, or like still, it's like as though you're still doing things that you would have done when they were here, kind of thing. I mean, an example could be leaving a spot for them, or leaving the light on, or not sitting in their chair because it's there. There's something about that, almost like having, not, it's just, there'll always be room, there'll always be space for that person. And that could be literal or metaphorically. I don't know if you've like not moved things or something, if you've kept certain things as is. Oh, and like fishing, or gear of some kind, or workshop, shed, garage. There's stuff like that, outdoor something. There's something here about like if you like where they maybe made stuff or stored their gear or something. Let's see, or tackle box. There might be a connection to fishing. Let me see, what do we got here? Let's see. Oh, you're using his light. Oh, that makes sense. That's why they brought me to, that's why I was brought to like an area where he worked on things like I said, like a shed or a garage or his gear. The gear came out. So you're using a tool. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what they're, okay, so there's not fishing. I don't know, maybe you have somebody else then who fished because they were giving me like, or maybe that's why they were trying to, because I got like fishing pole and then I got tackle box and like gear and like outdoor something like, but then like shed and the messages are funny how they come in because it's like kind of like they have to make sense to how I would understand it in order to then translate. It's interesting. So that would make sense though. The light in the shed, almost like he's helping you tackle. Remember, I used the word tackle, like tackle a project. Um, there's something almost like that you're naturally geared to do, or that you're. Because why is that word gear? Shifting gears. Are you it's time to shift gears? Maybe there's, I don't know. That's you only you would know. You know, it could be something like even I'm picking up on somebody right now, like, needing something to do with their car, So anyway. Oh, okay. Let's see. We have more cards out for you. No matter how difficult it was, you did everything right. Oh, that's the other person. Okay, thanks for letting me know that because I was getting the fisherman. That could be like somebody else wanting to come say hello, um, too. So, especially recent, yeah. I cleared negative energy for you as part of our soul agreement. Extend your love to others the way you did for me. Oh, yeah. Mm. And remember to love yourself. And then don't doubt that I'm with you. Holy moly. They told me to save that one for last, even though I had to go under it to get the other card. This is that final message there. Don't doubt that I'm with you. If you feel that that's your answer right there. Talk about crystal clear, huh? There it is. Don't doubt I'm with you. And actually, because you're crystalline knowledge, I'd like to get you a crystal card. This could give you in another message. Mm-hmm. Amethyst, trust your intuition. Boy, I would say then, I think you got your answer here. Because you asked a very direct question if it was him or not. And I'm getting, yeah, don't doubt I'm with you and trust your intuition. Amethyst, there it is. Also coming to you in your dreams. I am getting another thing though. There's malachite on the bottom. It's time to transform. So there is really something here about like switching gears. I don't know if you're changing something or you're changing it up or what you're doing or you're ready for a change or something, but there is something there about switching it up. Transformative energy for you there. Oh, okay. Yeah. So there you go. You got it with the chills. That's your confirmation. Okay. So let's see. Who else do I have? I have Nancy here. Yes, Nancy T. Will your work environment change for the better? I need to clear the energy though. Thank you, crystalline knowledge, and the people who came through for you. Eternal peace for all. Thank you. Let's see. Clear the energy. 1 minute. Okay, so random message here. Mexican food or taco or something, okay? Came through. I don't think it has to do with your career, but unless like you have a workplace that's going to be next to a Mexican restaurant or in it or whatever, I don't know, but let's see what we get. Okay, so it's just for Nancy. I'm going to have to get animal cards for you. Oh, what's this one? Protection. You are protected from the tongues that are not wise. You know what? That's that gossipy energy, that person at work. So first of all, your guides want me to tell you, or my guides want to tell your guides, that you're protected. There is that energy there again. I swear, when we tune into your energy, or when you've said you've resonated with something, you've mentioned something about like somebody at work and somebody trying to basically trying to, I don't know, we've talked about it. I won't go into all of it right now, but that's that. That's what that is. Huh, interesting. Okay, so whatever happens with that, yeah, you're protected. Now you have a clump of cards here. Okay, saying no to toxic connections, saying no to tainted offers. Interesting. And any influences around you that are harmful. So you're saying no, you are protected. I feel like you've already set those boundaries. Yep. And that's serving you well. Look, well, yeah, I say that's serving you well. And then you have Dove here. Hello, all is well. Everything's unfolding exactly as it should be. Find peace and wisdom by accepting what is. Let me get this one though. Thoughts. Okay, so again, you're getting this like keeping thoughts positive, know you're protected, you're safe, move past your limiting beliefs, shift your energy to raise your vibrations. Let me get, oh, they're saying get a fortune cookie. Fortune cookies. More food. What's going on with the food? Are you hungry? Let's see. Let me read the comment here. Oh, thank you, Nancy Drew. Yes, thumbs up would be very helpful. Tuning in over here regularly helps. Leaving a little comment, anything. All of that interaction helps. Thank you so much, Nancy Drew. Okay, you and your husband work, and we just now talking about, oh my gosh, enchilada casserole. Get out. That is hilarious. That's the synchronicity. That is so funny. Hey, Cal. I don't know why I'm yelling. You can hear me the same. Okay, it went weird Friday, but I think people, yeah, okay, actually, let's, I want to actually ask the same deck about that. And I'm definitely getting you an animal card because you need it. Oh, and we have to pull you a tarot card at least, right? All right, let's see. Oh. There's stop and there's boundaries. Yeah, you're protected here. You get stop and no. It's like I'm getting that you are definitely like you like deep down, or your guides, because you have this team around you. We've talked about that. You have this team, this powerful team, and like they're not having it. You know, it's like nope. You know, because we have the stop. Yeah. Allow the universe to right any imbalances. Okay. Yeah, because it says like, oh, the conditions are not safe to continue on this path. I'm getting, you can't, there is definitely that person you cannot trust. You know that. Maybe they won't work there anymore. That's random. Oh, yeah, because okay, it's their mouth actually. Okay, boundaries here. Start building and preserve. Now I'm getting I'm getting like a hot foot again. So somebody's leaving the situation there. Interesting. Start building and preserving better boundaries in order to protect your emotional and mental space. That's amazing. You're getting, keep your thoughts positive. Say no to toxic connections. You're protected. All is well. Stop. Allow the universe to right the balances. But you got that team. I'm telling you. And then yeah, there you go. And then the boundaries. You're protected. Do you have like a necklace or a locket or something that you wear from like mom or somebody? Because I'm kind of picking up on that too. Maybe it's blue. I don't know. Or is it bringing me to blue eyes? In an advanced speaker, there's something about speakers. There's something about, or speaking. Lapis lazuli could also be. There's justice too coming in. Justice. Something will be righted. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you get all the signs at work. Okay, it keeps coming through. Her keychain with hearts and butterflies. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yelling because you live over the equator. Exactly. Okay, so anything else? What else? What else? I'm getting something about patience. Patience. It was, Okay, so you need to learn how to let people take care of you. Okay, there's a random message there. I don't like to tell people what to do, but I am getting that almost like there's something about that. Like you take care and you mother. And yeah, there's just something there about it. Or someone being very thankful how you took care of them. Break free. Break free from what's holding you back and move forward. Don't wait for the change. Create it. Oh, you were asking about career stuff too. And like I said, I was getting this like hot foot and I'm getting like somebody's not going to be there. Like that, I'm just seeing. Now you have break free, which could be like parting of ways. So I don't know. I feel like there's that. Or I'm picking up on like they're going to be out Monday or something. You know what I mean? It can be so many different things. Oh, you have a couple. So you have healing and you have rebel. Do it your way. Don't worry what others think of it. It's time to write your own story. Are you thinking about writing or creating or doing some sort of healing work? And here we are. We have the lotus, right? And sometimes that like blossoming, it can get messy. They're telling me, okay, so you've been through a difficult initiation, which has prepared you for the role of healer. Don't doubt your power. I've told you this before. You are so tuned in. And you have that support too of the, your spiritual team. But again, it's when you're ready. That's what matters most, right? Let's get a fortune cookie too. And of course, some animal cards. And numbers. We have to get numbers. Let's see. You have commitment and love life. Okay. 2 more, huh? Okay. Now we have planning and signs. Okay. So I wanted 2. We got 4. We have commitment. A commitment's indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. And love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Only take what resonates. In other words, like if there's some conflict or something in the relationship, like they're telling me to relax your shoulders or like put down some burden or let somebody help, maybe letting somebody help you. Accepting help from others. Planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. These are really positive. And your future positive directions, okay, will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will disappear. You're getting more signs. You always do. That's what we're getting here. And they're telling me you're taking the high road. There's high road. Okay. Okay, and lotus. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Let me get animal cards for you. Let's get a number card first. First and foremost. Whoa, wow, that took off. 33, sign of blessings. Your angels bring peace, love, and illumination, Nancy T. Star Lady. I have to get you a tarot card still. Let's do that. Let's get you a tarot card. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, goodness gracious. That's so many. Okay. Let's see. We have the 4 of Swords. Reflect on it. Which area do you want to change first here? I have Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, and 3 of Swords. Oh, okay. That's there's 3 and 4 of Swords. Interesting. All right. So is there some sort of like past hurt stopping you? Or it could even be somebody's words that got to you. Even if it was like a long time ago, it could have placed this little seed of doubt. And that could be something to be worked on here in order to change the direction here. There's just almost like, or maybe you were wrong one time about something important and it's like, you don't know if you can really trust your intuition or something. I know, just, take what resonates, leave the rest. What fell? Oh, Lovers fell. This fell off the deck for you. Yeah, that alignment though. There's something about your true calling. There's, there is that intuition there with the Queen of Cups and the, like helping others heal. Okay, there's some about, you know, you're staying in the shadows, or you're staying, you know, like you're not getting in the light here almost. There's something about that. You have bunny here, and then you have some kind of little monkey on the card here, animal wise. I mean, bunny, we know who that is. Oh, and you have lion. I missed the huge lion right there, Leo. And with Gemini energy here, lovers, alignment. Yeah. Yeah, like letting somebody else take the lead. Okay, so there's that. Maybe you're uncomfortable with in the spotlight. There's something here too about that. And it's like, hey, you know, I I mean, I'm live today for 3 hours. I never come live, and then it's like, oh, it's 3 hours later. Oh, you know, and that's uncomfortable. It's kind of like, oh, we have to sometimes like get out of our own way. You know, sometimes we, you know, just yeah. I mean, we all have our things, right? You have a message from the top here. You are my everything. You made me so happy. There was a card that came off the top of the departed love messages deck here. All right. Oh, all right. Made me so oh, that could actually be an animal. Did you know that? Yeah, I'm getting an animal even for that. Maybe you're supposed to work with animals, like an animal healer or communicator. Interesting. Wow. All right. Let's see what else. Let's see. What do we have? Yep, bunny. There it was. Yeah, they must want to tell a story. Exactly, they do. Okay. Okay. Animals. Another animal for Nancy. I don't know. I hope those helped in some way. I know it's kind of like random stuff, but I mean, I think there was some stuff in there about employment that would be helpful. At least I would hope. All right. Butterfly. My goodness, Nancy. Seriously? You got your mom here. Clearly, your mom's here. Wow. I just heard somebody go, okay, cupcake. It's kind of like, okay, cupcake. That's hilarious. I don't know if they like their cupcakes or what, or if like cupcakes a nickname, or if it's just sort of like it felt kind of like a playful man's voice, somebody going, okay, cupcake, like or we had getting bunny butterfly like working together. You have card 44, release, crown chakra. It's time to let go of what has served its purpose. Allow your next level self to emerge. Reveal your true colors to the world. Yes, there's that spotlight again. Oh, I just heard accept your abilities. There it is. Okay. Accept your abilities. Okay. Tells it like I hears it, sees it, feels it, knows it. Okay. I hope that helped. Cupcake was your uncle? Get out. I never would have guessed that, but I heard like a male voice. Cupcake. Okay, cupcake. That's awesome. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, is that like a quick hello? Like maybe, or do we get another? Let's get because the animals for you is amazing. Let's get another message here. This could be, you know, from your uncle, or you'll know who it's from if it's somebody. I get it like fox energy right now too. Was he a handsome guy? I don't know. Like, let's see. Whoa, whoa. Seahorse. Solution. Root chakra card 8. Well, I think he's helping you. A brilliant answer to your question is closer than you think. Don't make things too complicated. Allow life to be easy. He seems like a fun guy. It's funny. That's funny. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. Allow life to be easy. There's a playful energy. Interesting. That is so cool. That is so cool. All right. He'd bring you cupcakes, and that is adorable. All righty, let's see. Oh, I want to get you. No, do I do that? Oh, in an angel card, Intuit Angel Oracle. And then that'll be that for the Nancy. Let's see. Oops. Do they what? There's something about twin or even airplanes or the like military background. Then they said like sky, and then I saw a hawk. And then they said believing is seeing. Somebody said believing is seeing. It's not seeing's believing. Believing is seeing. Wow. And trust that knowing. Trust it. Okay, Nancy. Zafkiel, card 42, the angel of contemplation. That's why you had that 4 of swords. This is about meditating. Tanzanite is the stone or crystal, and it's the now moment. But let me read it, and then I'll show it to the screen. Raises the vibration, emotional and spiritual growth, meditation, understanding, and confidence. I provide insight to aid spiritual growth and help you find words to accurately express feelings, emotions, and ideas. If you were to decide, for example, you want to be some sort of helper, healer, intuitive, etc., as far as work, or you want to move into something that's more like spiritually important to you or significant than your current job, for example, it's like, I feel like, again, like it's like you'll see signs of being supported early on. Yeah. All right, let's see. Was that was that for that? Okay, that's for that. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, I think for now, that's a good point, Nancy Drew, because I think pretty much like whoever's still here is probably getting something from the reading. Now, I need to, okay, who hasn't had a question answered that wanted a question answered? Anybody? Because I have to wrap this up. So whoever didn't have a question answered. Did I miss somebody? Did I miss anybody? Can you please let me know if I missed you? Remember to like the video, please. Subscribe. I think everybody here probably already is, but yeah, no, you never know. Anybody else? Well, Crystalline Knowledge had a question about, is anybody, you're okay there, Cal? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's it then, I guess. You got everybody. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. You're wonderful. I appreciate you. I do feel kind of like, if Crystalline Knowledge is still here, I'm fine pulling a card on that. I'll pull a card on that for you. Let's see. The neighbor trustworthy thing. I mean, I feel like you know this. You got this. Like, I think you already received your message, actually. But I'd be happy to do that. Oh, what's this? Decisions. If you take too long to decide, worries, ego, limiting beliefs, and the opinions of others will creep in. Go with what you know on that. Go with what you know on that. Because there's something here about even like if it's clear, the answer's clear. What is that? I don't know. Now I want another card. Let's see. Home. Your home tells your story. It's the foundation of your life. Bless your home. Bless your home. Okay? Bless your home. Do what you need to do for that. To bring more peace, love, and light. Okay, bless your home. And go with what you know. Go with your gut here with that. You might actually now get clarity, by the way. You might actually get like more clarity on that. Yourself, actually. And you have starseed. Yeah, your essence is magical, appearing in multiple bodies, lifetimes, and dimensions. Believe in your magic. See, sometimes they don't let me directly answer, which is interesting. But that's more powerful for you. That's for you. All right, so that's what I have for everyone. Thanks. Cal, are you sure you don't want a card? I can pull any kind of card. You don't even have to have a question. Yeah, bless your home and go with your gut, right? All right. I think I'm going to pull one more animal card just because. Pulling one more animal card for anybody now who hasn't had maybe has one more question or just wants a little bit of insight. Maybe just like pause for a second, meditate on it, or just think about it, and then I'll pull a card. Okay, I'll pull one of these animal healing cards. So think about what it might be, or if you're thinking of a loved one maybe or something. Okay, clear that energy out. Thanks. Remember, your home is your sacred space, okay? You decide. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Kingfisher. Quantum Mechanics, Earth Star Chakra, card 6. It's time for a quantum leap. Let go of fear and don't hesitate for too long when a golden opportunity presents itself. There's that. Kel, actually, I can pull a card for you. What would you like to know? What kind of deck? You're so supportive of me. I'm not going to just leave you there. What would you like? I got my angel decks. I got gemstones. I have, of course, tarot. I have surrender to. I have money blocks. I have color cards, departed love, spirit messages, angels, money, career, love. Oh, so many. I'm so grateful. Let's see. I'm okay, randomly specific. I'm getting pistachio ice cream. Somebody, pistachio ice cream, or even the color pistachio. Oh, do you want a color card? Here, let me get a color card out. Let's do another color card. Hey, why not? All right. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot, but we have like 3 now. We have periwinkle, lilac, and cerulean. Relaxation, sleep, and surrender. Sagittarius energy. And then we also have periwinkle, chilled, frigid, and frozen. And then we have lilac, immaturity, innocence, and youth. Work with kids. Yeah, there's kids right there. There's the full card. There's a new beginning here. Interesting. All right. And that optimism is serving you so well. It looks so good on you. It's for anyone right now. All right. I'm going to clear the energy. Let's see. What do we have here? Nancy Drew wants to know. Oh, well, Kel, you just had the, did you see the lilac card? I just pulled that one. Isn't that amazing? And I just said kids and new beginning with a full card. And you were typing your question literally as it, but I'm going to get more cards for you. Don't worry. But isn't that interesting? Interesting. I just want to clear the energy though. But Nancy Drew wants to know if we're going to get back together. Let's see. I have foggy. Things look a bit foggy. Oh, that's helpful. The truth is being distorted. Proceed with caution. Okay, proceed with caution until the fog lifts. So things are still like in the works right now. Sometimes though, Spirit will not let me answer questions that we are not meant to know yet. So we can't even get like clarification. Like just know the truth could be being distorted by something. Because Nancy, remember too, you with the health challenge right now, right? So it could be things are unclear in general for you with that and with other stuff. So it's almost like I'm getting like now is not the time, but at the same time, I feel like you might know. But it might be hard to trust it now because of your condition right now. So that's what I get on that. Okay, Kel and Cameron. Let's see. Well, Kel anyway. Let's see. A fellow member of my class and I are taking. You were talking about pistachio ice cream. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, Pauline. That's a yeah. That's Yeah, you had asked about pollution, and I did see that. And actually, sorry, it's just unsocial. Yep, that's exact. Yes, that's because when I saw it, Pauline, I was like, yep, that's definitely right. Because I I could still tune it back into your energy. And that's absolutely right. That's I almost used the word pollution and you used the word pollution. So that's very interesting. Instead, I called it irritant. I don't think I said pollution, but I was definitely getting like pollution, almost like it could be anything smelly, exhaust fumes or anything. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. That could definitely be. Does that confirm it? I hope. All right, Kellen Cameron. Let me see here. We're getting an angel number card, first of all. Yep, that completely makes sense. I'm glad that helped. All right. Okay, so Cal, I'm going to start out with an celestial angel number card. Looks like we're getting two, actually. Speak to spirit. 46, 46, and 45, 45. Interesting. So you have received divine guidance, intuition, knowing, spiritual development, holy practice. And then you have something falling into place with blessings, positive events, receiving, arriving in divine timing. That's the coming good. So here are the cards if you want to screenshot them. That's interesting. And it's like one step at a time. Like focus on that once. You're focused on that, but focus on now. You do a great job at that, focusing on the now. But let me see. I'd like to get a fresh deck for you. Let me just clear the air real quick. 1 second. I have to cleanse the energy. All right. Let's get a card for you. Whoa, that jumped right out. Gears. Money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion. This is about building a team, security, taking time off. So I wonder if you'll find out after a break from work or something. Let's see what else. Spiral, climbing the ladder, upward trend, revisiting a job, promotion, connection. Okay, so a connection could help you get a job. Yeah, something spiraling out of control. It's almost like, making sure you're staying grounded and centered and, focusing on today and not as much about tomorrow. But it doesn't seem like you're carried away or anything. And acceptance, accept something that you cannot change. Bloom where you're planted. But where will you be bloomed? I don't know. Blooming. I'm getting the color yellow. And there's dandelion. Getting like a wish come true even. So there's keep growing. But it's a wish come true, but it's almost like it's not fully, it's like it's not the full wish. It's like a small win. So I feel like, yeah, there could be success building on success. Like a one thing leads to another. I just want to get you another one of these color cards. Rose, emotions, love, and unity. You have, I'll show this card to you in a minute. Let's see. Rose, the name Rose even. Rose itself. There's love. There's unity. There's emotions. You know what? I'm getting this. It doesn't matter exactly where. It's more like the what. You're still, it's like focusing more on the union of like your work in general and not the place, which is interesting. It's sort of like, it doesn't matter because wherever you go, your heart is going. And so that will be the right fit. Like you'll make it yours because of the love you have. And also I get that they're going to love you anywhere. So there's a message there about that, about, the love. You're going to carry that. You carry it with you. There's just something there. What else? Aquamarine, changes, tides, flow. Okay, there's Scorpio energy. We're on the right track. Have some fun here. Make sure you have some fun. Journaling too is coming in. So that could be a change, yeah. And then you have lemon. Yes, yeah, clean, fresh, new. It's so interesting. I really do feel like that lilac card that I pulled was for you. And that can certainly be a new beginning. That could be, wherever, um, whatever would represent clean, fresh, and new for you. Yeah, I love that. That's such a nice energy, nice card. I am getting like that yellow, that newness. Let's see. I like that grow where you're planted too. Not where you, but like you get to choose where you're planted too. Makes me think of the Seven of Pentacles, like you're assessing things. Uh, oh, thank you, Crystalline Knowledge. I appreciate it. Let's see. Thanks, Nancy Drew. Thanks. Does that help with that? Let me get you, I'd like to get another number card for you, Cal, okay? Another number card. Consecutive. Yeah, let's get, this is going to be repeating numbers. I know you're numbers gal like me. 77, inner wisdom. Like knowing that wherever you go, you're gonna thrive because what you're doing is coming from a heart-based place. I'm getting that. And so connecting in with spirituality and intuition, yeah, I'm getting like, you're the captain of the ship kind of thing. Maybe that's something you've told students. I don't know, but I am getting that. Let's get a couple of these cards for you too. Whoa. Do not give up because something did not work out right away. Like I said, there does seem to be like a break, like after a break or something. I don't know if like you'll have vacation from work or the kids are on break or what's going on, and then like you get information, or if you need to kind of step away or something like that. Or yeah, there's just something there. You're exactly where you need to be. Yeah, they're telling me, because it's like focusing on the now again, and how annoying is that? But at the same time, it's like it's kind of all we can ever do. But it's almost kind of like too, I mean, if you didn't get enough clarity here, like I was saying earlier, it's like sometimes we're not supposed to know. It's like almost like we get tested on like, what are you going to do with the not knowing, like, what are you going to do with that? You're going to focus on what's right in front of you. And I feel like that's all that's all you do. I mean, it's all we ever can really do, right? Is be in the moment. We can't, unless you can time travel. I don't know. Maybe we can, I mean, well, that's another topic. Don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. I'm not sure. We might have switched gears here, but I'm going to tell you right now, if something didn't work out, as far as like the job, if not getting it where you want it, there's a card on the floor. No, there isn't. Okay. It's kind of, 1 second. Let me just tune in here. It has nothing to do with like if you were good enough. That has nothing to do. That's not it. It's almost like you're like there's a better match. There might just be a better match for you. That's the thing. That's not where you are. Let me get another card. 2 cards. Be careful who you take advice from. Okay, so don't listen to me then. Yeah, and you have so much to offer the world. Don't ever doubt your contribution. That's kind of like what I was saying. Like, yeah, don't it's not like if it doesn't happen, it's important. The one thing to remember is like it's not because of your abilities or your talent. Okay, that's just what it is. I do get that there could be either there's a delay in finding out, or it's like there's this energy of like I almost get like, again, like a waiting period where you have to find out, and then do you get called back or something? I don't know. Let me see. You're on a journey of discovering your life purpose. And continue to make the most of every open door, right? And every open door is every day. Yeah. I feel it's one of those, like, you're exactly where you need to be, and you always will be. Like, where you are is where you're supposed to be. Then. That it just, I keep kind of getting the same energy from it. All right, let's see what else. As much of a planner as you might be, that's another thing. Let's get an animal card for you. Yeah. Okay, let's, whoa. Hop it. Ooh, hoppy. Hop, hop, hop. Is there poppy, hoppy? Huh. There's something here about multiple occupancy. Multiple occupancy. Oh, that's like, yeah. There's a lot of competition maybe too even. Manifestation, Ram, card 22. Work your magic. Take inspired action to manifest your dreams into reality. You are a powerful co-creator. Remember I said you're the captain of the ship. There it is. Aries energy, leader. Solar plexus chakra. And you have cougar, openness, card 11, root chakra. Be open to all the possibilities. Don't limit yourself. Allow yourself to receive the support you need. Yeah, I think that's a good amount of information on that. Feels a little clearer anyway on my end. I don't know how it feels on your end. Hopefully that gave you some clarity. Cal. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Okay, your heart will be wherever you go. Exactly. Yep, that's right. It will be. All right, that's what I have for everyone. I'm going to go now. Have to go make dinner and use the bathroom, and probably some of you do too. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Please remember, clear your energy, cleanse your energy, get grounded again. It can be a lot channeling this long. So just make sure that you do those things to take care of yourself. Drink some water, just keep it going. All right. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.